What's going on, friends? It's Anton Daniels, and I gotta have a conversation with you guys about Teach Henley because you see how the sun is hitting me. This is no finesse, no makeup, no filters, no none of that. This is 100% Teach Henley. I use it in the morning as soon as I get up, right after I pray and brush my teeth, jump in the shower, and I'm hitting the streets because you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So even though they're giving you 40% off your first order, 20% off for life, even though you may get a free gift, forget all that, right? Because we would do this even if it was full price because it's worth that much. I'm in the streets, I'm kicking it with people when I see Dusties everywhere. You don't want to be them. You want to separate yourself. And the way that you separate yourself is self-care. Ladies get it for the fellas. Fellas don't wait for the ladies to get it for you. I'm about to hit the streets right now and I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling great. I mean, I already got confidence, but to have that extra boost of confidence, knowing that you've taken care of yourself and you set yourself apart from all of the rest of the sheep that's walking around making bad decisions on a daily basis. And it's reflected in their actions. It's reflected in the products that they use. It's reflected in the people that they follow. And so if you're trying to level up, if you're trying to make sure that you look good, they're going to send you the pack. They're going to give you all of the instructions on how you're supposed to use it. Then make sure you get your Teach Henley. Again, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. Get your free gift. Make sure you tap in with your boy Anton Daniels because Unc is never going to lead you wrong. I would never have you use a product that I don't use myself. Again, they've been rocking with me for a long time. Make sure you get your Teach Henley. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you guys later. What's going on? Is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate y'all for continuing to hold us down. Thank y'all for tuning in for another edition of After Hours. I'm your host, Anton Daniels, along with all of my friends and family, including all of the beautiful ladies, Brittany, Molly, Miss Sanchez in the building. Of course, me and Slimmy is holding it down at the bottom. I don't know anything about what anybody else has going on outside of Kimmy. But other than that, you know, we here. See Slimmy with the Zelda shirt on. What up, Slim?
Can't find the mouse on the trackpad. What the fuck? What's happening?
Yeah, chilling, man. Chilling, ladies. Brittany, what's the word? Let me guess. You don't have anything planned for this weekend?
Yeah, actually I do. Thank you very much. Just a little like army shindig I have to go to for one of my little nephews. So they're doing like a pre-4th of July thing at the base. So I'm going to that on Saturday.
Molly is looking beautiful as usual, especially with the bag chasers hat on. What's up, Molly? Any plans?
Unfortunately, no.
All right. Miss Sanchez is always gorgeous. What's happening, Miss Sanchez? Any plans that we should know about?
No, this mean man canceled my plans for the weekend.
I don't know who that mean man. Slimmy, what did you do?
This mean guy.
Slimmy, what did you do to Miss Sanchez?
I'm gonna be with my family. We got a zoo day planned and just family time this weekend.
You know, one of the dopest zoos, two zoos that I've been to that was dope. The one in Indianapolis and the one in Toledo. Toledo was pretty dope.
Omaha has a good zoo. I love it. They have a bat cave and everything there.
The only thing I know about Omaha is Warren Buffett. That's what Omaha is. I always thought that Omaha was famous for, was Warren Buffett. But
yeah, they didn't really have anything but the zoo.
Nebraska, huh?
Mm-hmm.
San Diego Zoo is cool. Atlanta Zoo's not. It's kind of normal. I haven't been to that many zoos. I'm more of an aquarium person.
All right. Well, continuing down the experimental path, let me give y'all some insight. So last night, we switched it up, which I thought was pretty funny and hilarious, and we judged the women. Today, we're giving the ladies an opportunity to be able to express their thoughts. And tomorrow, I think we're going to do back to popular culture topics because there's some things that I wanted to get y'all insight on, but we just wanted to pivot and try some new things, experimental. In the summer, you can kind of, spring, summer, you can kind of experiment. Wait a minute. When is the first day of summer?
Is it in July?
It was this past Sunday.
This past Sunday was the first day of summer?
Mm-hmm.
Molly, when's your birthday? Isn't it this
It's
month?
in June.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to the Cancers.
Yeah, so that is the current state. Shout out to the chat. We appreciate y'all. And we hope that y'all appreciate diversity. And what I mean by diversity is trying different things. Very few platforms or content creators are willing to branch out and try new things because they're so worried about the possibility of doing something different, or what if people. I don't care about that. I've never cared about that. I've only ever cared about trying to experiment, to see what works, see if people respond to certain things. So I'm just an open-minded person when it comes to creativity. And so that's what I'm gonna continue to do, is push the boundaries of creativity. Because without that, if we just shooting the shit and there is no progress, no forward progress, and that don't really inspire me. So we getting it in. Shout out to all of the chat. Somebody said they had a few suggestions. Feel free to share them. Anyways, we're gonna give the ladies an opportunity to give their thoughts, and then me and Slimmy will chime in and guide them as they say whatever it is they say. And so I kind of just randomly selected 6 people, 6 guys. No reason, no rhyme or reason behind it, but I just randomly selected 6 guys. Is my audio correct? Is my audio right? All right, cool. I just randomly selected 6 people, and I won't want to get y'all thoughts on it. But before we even get into that, let me ask y'all a question. A girl was expressing her thoughts on social media, and she kind of said something that I heard somebody say in person, and I just want to get y'all in genuine, in general thoughts about it. She said, well, you know what? Let me just go ahead and pull it up. Why even? Give me a second. I want to get y'all general thoughts on this because I thought that this was an interesting take. Can y'all hear that?
No.
Okay, let me share it real quick. Hold on.
And not to get off.
Can y'all hear it now? Y'all could hear it?
Yes.
Here, I'm gonna just share
Yeah,
it.
we can hear it.
I'm gonna share it on the screen. This is what she said.
Clinical with y'all, but cousins, something that women need to be more aware of is hypersexual men. It's not that they're so horny. It may be something wrong. Like there may be something wrong. Some sort of trauma that has happened to them, maybe when they were younger or throughout their lifespan. Or they could be depressed. It's not that they're horny. They're literally hypersexual because they have this energy that they don't know how to exert any other way. So they lean right toward intimacy. And that is not the answer. Beware of hypersexual men. They don't be horny. They need help. I just feel like for me, if you're like, if all you can think about is sex and getting somebody in the house and just like I get the ick, I can't. Like, you don't have no books you like to read or any hobbies? Like, that's all you think about?
So she was saying that hypersexual men are a red flag. And not necessarily, I guess she wasn't down in the guys, but she was just kind of describing that, hypersexual guys, that there's something else going on there and it's not just regular sex. What do y'all think about that?
I don't think it's because they depressed. I mean, but I'm not a guy. Would y'all really want to have sex every day depressed? It doesn't make sense. But usually when I see those, it's like something's happened to them in their childhood. They've been touched. Something's going on, but I've never seen it because they're
So you say usually
the ones that I've ran into, not dated, but ran into, is something that happened like childhood trauma. that happened to them in their past that made them that way. Females too, though. I know somebody that was touched on when she was younger, and she thought since she was touched on that sex was a way. Instead of getting therapy, she was just having sex with, lots of people and just often. So sometimes it could be trauma.
Okay.
That happens with a lot of rape victims too. Like it's trauma. They just feel the need. It makes them. I can't think of the word that I'm looking for right now. But
do you think it's a situation though where they just really like sex?
Some, but every day, 3 or 4 times a day, that's a bit much.
Well, what is that? What you consider hypersexual? 3 or 4 times a day, every day?
To me,
That's what I was gonna ask. Is it over sexualized, like doing like kind of different things during sex, or just always having sex? Because I think some men just enjoy having sex. Personally, if they're doing different things like experimenting, then I would say it's probably something going on, maybe in their childhood. But if they're just like always having sex, I don't know. I'm not a dude, but I would just think that they just enjoy having sex a lot. Personally, like people say like things about like a sex addiction and all of that, and I'm like, to some degree, I've always wondered like, does it just mean that he just loves and enjoys sex, or is it a problem? But I'm not a guy, so I don't know.
Okay.
I agree with what she's saying. However, I think to not acknowledge that women are so promiscuous and so hypersexual and constantly have something hanging out all day long. I don't it might not I might be a problem, but I do think that it's just they're responding to their environment more than always having a problem. It's a lot of women out here who they be naked outside. So I don't know. If these men don't have discipline, they don't have any goals or anything going on for themselves. Of course, they're gonna be horny. They're not channeling it properly, but they're not. I don't think they're just horny for no reason. I think it's grooming. I think the whole culture is hypersexual, and I think it's intentional because horny men are very easy to control and manipulate. So I mean, you keep men horny. Of course, they're not gonna be productive, but they're very easy to control. So I think it's a little bit on purpose why men are so unfocused. They rather be playing games. It's like they rather be playing games or behind a screen. I don't know.
Do y'all think that it's also, could it be because it's so, and I ain't even saying the sex itself maybe not as easily readily available for everybody, but like talk about social media, you talk about porn, you talk about,
Mhm.
All of the different avenues that you can use to get access to seeing it or looking at it or all of that stuff. Do y'all think that that is a role in it?
Yeah, because some of them actually have sex all week and then still. We talked about it up here. Like it was a guy that he was having sex or he wanted to have sex, and the girl went to work and he went home and jacked off immediately after.
I
Like,
remember that.
yeah, that's a thing. It's crazy.
I think it's the culture. These men, if women had more discipline as women, I think the men would too. They're just, I think a lot of them are responding.
Is everyday hypersexual though for a man?
If they're constantly in front of a screen, I would think so.
What
Think so.
every day, just like physically every day? Like let's say, for example, a guy get it in 7 days a week. Is that hypersexual?
7 days a week? Yes,
No.
and penis don't hurt. It's not sore at some point.
Like if it's
It's a bit
once a
much.
day, 7 days a week,
You could be working out instead. I think that would be more healthy. Like an actual, like with some weights.
But
I
if
don't
he
know. I'm not a
enjoys
man. I don't have
sex,
testosterone.
I don't know. I heard a guy had sex with like 3 women in one day. Like, so they be out here
I hear that a lot.
Is that crazy?
Yeah.
No.
To me. 3
I mean, it
girls
depends
in
on your
one
age,
day?
You said 3 girls in one day.
Yeah.
But I mean, is it a one-time thing or is that a regular thing?
I don't think it was regular.
Right.
I know females who've done that
in one day.
Ugh.
Look at some of me.
There's prostitutes out here.
Oh well, yeah, that's different. They, you know.
And I'm talking about like regular females. Like I've known chicks who have done that. Like 2.
I mean, that is a lot of work. That's a lot of coordination. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot of
See, look at Five Brown talking about he did that before.
I mean, that's a lot of work because it's just like I said, it's a lot of. I ain't even talking about the physical aspect of sex itself, but just like dealing with multiple different chicks. Because like even porn stars, a lot of them have talked about how they had to take stuff in order to stay, you know what I'm saying, relevant for the scene and all of that type of stuff. So I could imagine that if it's that often on a regular basis, that it could probably wear on you.
But during porn, I feel like they have to like take stuff because they're like filming. So it can be like a scene shot and then they have to go right into the, you know what I mean? So to me, that I wouldn't really compare that to like an everyday guy that has sex consistently because they're not having to like camera on, camera off, camera. You know what I mean? Like I feel like
workers
back to back having to like consistently improve for the camera. But a regular guy, to me, if a dude has sex once a day, 7 days a week, I wouldn't think he's like over sexualized. I would just think that, and I'm talking about like maybe with one female. I don't know about multiple, but I would just, no, even that. Like if he had, because men, I don't know. I just
you have to cheat
a little different. So as women, I don't think that's something we would want to do. I think multiple times in a day can also be a little. When someone says something about being sore, that might be for a woman, but for a dude, I don't know if it's the same. I'm not a guy, but I wouldn't look at a dude as being over sexualized if he had sex once a day, 7 days a week. I don't know.
Even the Lord took a day off to rest. Like that's a bit much to me. To me personally. You even have rest days when you work out. Like I don't get it.
I think I think it's a difference between a person that has to have it every single day versus a person that has it available to them and they're taking advantage of the fact that they having it. You know what I'm saying? I do think it's very difficult for a man to go. I think if a guy is used to being around a woman or, you know, going more than 2 weeks is probably that's probably like the limit. Because then it's like, wait a minute, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So I think that there's also, we don't talk about guys. I'm wondering, can we fix a lot of society's problems also if guys got more sex? Because we talk about being hypersexual, but I'm also wondering if, you know, maybe attitudes are a little bit bad because, you know, it's too much work and not enough sex.
Too much. It'll be just more STDs. These men don't have discipline as it is with a little bit of sex they claim they having now. Some men say they're having more sex than ever because the women are so promiscuous. Some men are acting like they're having none. But the STD numbers ain't going down, so.
I think more men aren't having sex.
I don't think men are entitled to sex, to be honest. Not from women.
I just want to know,
you don't think that they are entitled to sex?
Just because you're a man, I don't think you're entitled to a woman's body to have sex with her. No.
Okay, let me
just because you're a man.
All right, so let's dive a little deeper then. Is a guy entitled to sex if he's in a relationship?
I would think so.
Entitled, married, or girlfriend?
So.
Relationship. Is he entitled? He in a relationship with a woman. Is he entitled to? Should he be entitled to sex?
Personally,
if he's doing his duties, yes.
If he's doing what he's supposed to do, I think so. I don't see why not. Like, I think the word entitled to some can come off sounding very, but to me, I'm just like, why not? Especially if that's your wife. I absolutely think so.
Nope, I said a relationship.
So are you meaning?
Yeah, I'm saying yes for a relationship, but I'm saying I'm taking it a step further. If it's your wife, absolutely.
So are you meaning like even if she's not in the mood and he wants it, she should get in the mood type of because they together?
Are you problematic?
I'm not saying she have to, but I would see why he would feel entitled to it. That's his they're in a relationship.
Oh, I can see Miss Sanchez is problematic. Okay, I see where we going here.
Sometimes they don't be in the mood. Y'all act like y'all be in the mood all the time.
But what guy doesn't make sure that he pleases his girl even if he not in the mood? That's the thing. You don't know that he not in the mood, because I don't know a guy that wouldn't make sure that this chick got hers off.
I had a client tell me that she work her dude up at like 2 or 3 in the morning, and he got an attitude because she was waking him up, Maybe the head was bad. I don't know.
Well, maybe she was waking him up and he had to like get up in an hour.
He did have to work. That's what
I mean,
said.
but that's different, because
that's kind of right.
I think that's a little bit different though. Like if he got to get up in 2 hours and he got to go hustle and he trying to make sure he get the money so that he can feed the family. She probably over exaggerated it, because I don't think he probably pissed off, but at the same time, he was probably like, babe, no, I got to get up.
Well, he should have woke up. She got needs too.
But wait, but how you going to say
that?
But how you going to say that, Miss Sanchez, but then at the
I'm
same
just
time
saying double standards.
But then at the same time say that a woman shouldn't be obligated.
Double standards.
I personally do think that she should be obligated, but I at the same time, and this is in a marriage, but at the same time, it's a catch-22, because I don't think any guy should want to be with a woman that just want to give him sex for the sake of giving him sex. If you're just giving it to him, but you don't necessarily want to, because I think it's a difference between being wanted and feeling like it's an obligation. No guy wants to feel like like you're doing a chore for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a difference. So for me personally, I wouldn't want it unless you actually wanted to do it. Now, that's a whole nother conversation, but I do think that a woman's duty is to put out. Because I mean, what else does she got to do? What else is there to do? But here's the problem, because if she, okay, so let's say you're right, Miss Sanchez, and she don't put out, and that's cool, whatever. He not tripping about it. But then let's say he stopped checking for her. He no longer interested at all. Is that a problem?
I mean, it could be, but I feel like that's kind of like some reverse psychology, because she probably really gonna pull out all the stops after that. Like, hold on.
No. But I'm saying, but what if he not interested in no more? What if it gets to the point to where it's like, wait a minute, I'm faithful to you. I'm focusing on you. I take care of my business. I do what I'm supposed to do. And what you mean I got to beg you? What you mean I got, like, and then this is in his mind, right? Not saying that this is her translation of it. But what if he's no longer interested in her and he's like, you know what? I ain't tripping. I'm cool, but I'm not checking for you like that no more. Is that a problem?
This is why what I'm about to say is about to sound crazy. This is why sister wives are a thing. Baby, call her. I'm not in the mood today.
Yeah, but most women are not. They're not like that. They're not.
It probably would be a problem for some of them. Then, like, of course, I don't know. People need to do what works for them, but it probably would end up being an issue. She's probably going to start thinking he's stepping out once she notices. But it depends. She might be over there with 10 kids. And
is he wrong for stepping out?
Not really. I mean, everybody got needs.
Brittany, is he wrong for stepping out?
Absolutely not.
Interesting. All right.
I've always said that, though. I always said that at the end of the day, women don't have to put out. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to. I think that we should, but I don't think, some women don't want to. And when we get in relationships, we do get a little content and sometimes comfortable to where we feel like, oh, not tonight, whatever the case may be. And I get it. Like, we go through certain things. We have menstrual cycle. Like, I get all that. But if your dude is vocalizing to you that he wants that and you're just always turning him down from that, I do think that that can be a problem. And if he eventually gets it elsewhere, I can't be mad at that. Like, men and women needs are different. Like, at the end of we are not the same. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's a problem. Especially most of the time, he'll still stay with you. He just probably gonna go out and do. And I'm not condoning it, but I'm just saying it happens. And
why are you not condoning it?
I'm saying I'm not telling dudes go out and do it, but
why not?
Because it's not my place, and I don't know everybody's relationships.
It's
I'm saying that I think that it should be. I'm more so speaking for the women. I think women should be more responsible in a way of pleasing your man so that it doesn't happen. That's what I think.
I don't know why a woman is with a guy that she don't want to put out with.
That's true.
That makes no sense to me. Why are you with him if you don't like him enough to want to actually put out for him? Why are you there?
That if they don't want to put out, it could be like a week, or she's about to. It could be anything with a female that's making her not be in the mood, or you know what I'm saying, that day. I don't think it's because she don't like him.
I figured it out in this conversation. I finally figured it out.
I think that too, like with communication in a relationship, like if it's a situation where like maybe she's sick or something like that, or she's really, like cramp or whatever. And most dudes are understanding, but I'm talking about if it's a consistent thing, I think most dudes are like, okay, they get tired of that. And a lot of women, I think we don't take that into consideration. We think, well, you still here. I don't have to sleep with you right now. Get over it. Like we dismiss their feelings towards it, but then we get mad when they get it elsewhere. It's like we'd be trying to have both sides of the coin. And I don't think that I'm more of a fair person. So I don't think that's fair is my point. So
I figured it out.
I don't think just because you're sleeping with him because he wants you to, that's not going to stop him from stepping out. Like, that's why women be getting cheated on.
Not necessarily. No, I'm not saying that that's
because they be really sitting there thinking that if I just don't have sex with him, he's gonna be with somebody else, and they'll just go and always sleep with him, and he's still gonna do what he want to do.
True, you can never control.
If you're in a relationship, I think that should be I think that should you should expect that because y'all are in a romantic relationship, but to be doing it just to keep him at home and to make sure he don't cheat on you, that's why y'all be getting cheated on.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't do it.
I don't know, Molly.
But why not do it?
That's too people pleasing. That's too pick me, choose me. I'm gonna do whatever so you don't look at another woman, or so you don't think about another woman, or so you don't. These are men.
I mean, you should want to please your man.
These are men.
I would think so.
Now, if you want to have sex with him because y'all are in a relationship, fine. But if you want to let him get into your head, oh, I'm gonna be with somebody, he's gonna be with somebody else if he feels like it because he's a man. And women need to wake up. That's it.
I figured it out. Women are by default, their default setting is selfish. Mm-hmm. And because think about it like this, right? If every time that they don't have sex is because she don't feel like it or she may not be in the mood and all of this stuff, right? That I think that that's just default selfish. And the reason that I say that is because a man does things every day that he doesn't want to do because he want to see her happy. Most of the stuff that a man goes out and does, whether he going getting resources, whether he grinding and hustling, working, whether he want to please her and he don't get nothing in return from it, whether he buys her things that makes her happy, that don't benefit him. None of it, not one thing. I would say, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe 98%, 97, 98% of all things that men do that benefit women don't really get a return. And so if you're thinking about it, the only reason he's doing that is because he wants to see her happy, right? For whatever reason, like every day he goes out and do shit he don't want to do because he knows that that's going to make her, that he knows that that's going to please her. That's going to make her happy. It's going to make her life a little bit easier and stuff. So now if a woman says that she's tired or all of this stuff, and that's not to say that women are not tired. Guys is tired every fucking day and everything that they do. But let's say, for example, she says, oh, I'm tired of this and that, so on and so forth, right? I believe that that is intentional. I don't think that that is because of him. I don't think it's because she's tired. Women get done and do the things that they want to do when they tired because they know that it's going to be beneficial to them. They make sure that they go out and see their homegirls. They do all kind of shit every day. They're intentionally putting themselves in a position to where they, you know what I'm saying? They understand that he's going to be the person that have to make the sacrifice for how she feels. But a person that wants to see another person happy, they are excited to please them. A guy that wants to see a woman happy, he's excited to please her, whether it be sexually, financially, emotionally, all of that stuff. He's catering to her every need, not because it benefits him, not because he gets anything out of it, but because he's happy because she's happy. And a woman that's not happy because her man is happy is inherently selfish because she's never focused on what's best for them, or she don't even get pleasure out of pleasing him. Everything that she get pleasure out of is because it pleases her. And that's what I think is the disconnect a lot of times, is that when you get a woman that actually is happy, she gets even more turned on by doing stuff for you, then you know you found the right situation or it's clicking. But a woman that is on some, well, you know, I'm not sure if I'm in the mood, I know that she is just inherently not interested in making and being a nice person in that situation. So I think that when you see that, because I've never heard a guy say, well, you know what? I don't want to provide no more. I'm so tired of this. You never hear that. He do shit that he don't want to do in order to make her happy. But whenever you see a woman say, I'm tired, you telling me you got 24 hours a day. You can sleep as long as you want. You can prepare as long as you want. You got as much money. You got as much time that you want. And you don't want to see me happy? And you don't get turned on by me being happy? I know that it ain't clicking. I just know it's not clicking. Because if she get into a new situationship, especially if it's in the beginning, she fucking all day, every day. She putting out all day, every day. She excited to be overly stimulated from shit that she wasn't even expected. And it don't even matter if she tired or not. She going. So then that means that she just got comfortable and she's not really interested in making him happy because for whatever reason, she's got her own selfish reasons from within.
What if she, and this is just a question, what if she too like works every day and I'm only asking this just as like a, you know, like, cause you just mentioned like she gets to sleep all day or do whatever she wants to do. That's for probably a stay-at-home woman that doesn't have to do anything. But I think majority women are working and also have, you know what I mean? Think some have kids, that whole thing. Do you think that it's her being selfish all the time, like her being selfish? Or do you think she also has bills to pay and, you know what I mean, other responsibilities too that could possibly put her in a situation to not be in the mood or tired?
I don't know no woman. I don't know no woman that's above the age of 25 that ain't fucking.
No, for sure. But I'm talking about, like, you mentioned being selfish. Is it her being selfish or is it her, like...
I don't think a woman is ever tired for a guy that she want to fuck. So I do think it's selfishness.
Okay.
Is women go to work, some of the women at work, they fuck the most. It be the ones that be chilling that ain't about shit.
Yeah, I was just curious what you thought about that.
I don't understand. I don't get it. Honestly. And so the logical conclusion that I tell guys all the time, don't try to convince her, just make adjustments. Never try to convince her. Oh man, listen. Never, ever, ever bring up and say, oh, you ain't putting out or we ain't having no sex and none of that shit. Never say no shit like that. Just be like, all right, I feel you. And make adjustments. Get busy. Go be out, be gone, do your own fucking thing, be having fun. And I'm not saying go out and chase pussy. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm saying you need to be busy and be going and doing shit that gets you even more motion. I say leave her behind. Leave her behind 100% of the time. Huh?
That sounds transactional though. That sounds selfish.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I don't think men unconditionally love women. It's always terms. It's always like some hidden contract behind why they're doing what behind why men do what they do for women. Because if
Okay.
a man truly loved a woman and truly wanted her happy, it wouldn't matter if she had sex with him at all. He wouldn't think
So,
about leaving. So I think it like the same is like
so you
how
think
men
that he
feel
should be?
about when women leave them when their money gets low.
So
It's clearly not
you think that he
unconditional.
should rock out with her regardless of how she treat him?
I don't think that's in male's nature. I just think men don't realize that they're very transactional.
No, I'm saying no. Let's say, for example, that she not interested in having sex. She not interested. She not feeling him. And so you think that he should just still be like, "Oh, Bookie Bear." How should he react to that?
I'm just saying, does he really love her if I don't think that's I mean, I just don't think it's unconditional. If you really want to make her happy, the sex wouldn't even it wouldn't matter. I don't think men really
Mm.
want to make women happy. I think they just do what they have to do to get the benefits that's going to come with
You
being
don't
with
think
her
that
at the
men want to
moment.
make women happy?
No.
Really?
No, I think men hold each other accountable when they do try to make women happy. No.
So
They call it simping.
you think that he should be excited to come home to her, despite the fact that she's not interested in him?
No, I didn't say that at all. I just think the nature is just to be transactional. And I think as a woman, if you're going to deal with a man, you have to understand he's probably going to want to borrow your body from time to time for the things that he does. And maybe a few other things that benefit him too.
So what's the purpose of sex outside of children?
Personally, from a biological perspective, I don't think there is a purpose for sex outside of children.
So why
I
does it
think it's
feel
for
so good?
procreation.
Why does it feel so good?
I mean, we got to get tricked, or I'm sure it don't feel good to have babies come out. So, I mean, it feels great for the man all the time, no matter what.
That's not true. That's not true. Listen,
I think sex is
y'all
more
have been.
pleasure for men
Let me educate y'all.
than women.
Y'all have been lied to. Y'all have been lied to believe that all orgasms are the same, that all nuts are the same, that as long as he get his off or whatever, that it's the same. Sometimes we soldier through that shit. For whatever reason, y'all, I don't know if this is a woman thing, but for whatever reason, y'all believe that every time we go in or every time that we get sexual with y'all, that we actually are, that this is something that we feel like doing, or this is something that we want to do. Y'all believe that for real?
So then why are you on us if y'all be
No,
having the same feelings?
a lot of men don't like when women initiate the sex. So I don't think so. I think a
You
lot
don't
of the
think so,
times if a
Mom?
woman initiates it, they do it for the woman. I do.
Y'all don't think that we endured through some shit that we don't feel like doing?
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
but
No, you
why
don't
though?
believe that. You don't
But
believe
y'all
that,
don't
Miss
do it.
Sanchez.
Y'all
No,
don't
I
do it.
do. But I
Y'all
don't think
don't
it's
do it
I don't
just to
think as
do
far as
it though.
sex.
I think
You
y'all do
said we
it
don't
for
do
a
it just to
goal.
do it.
Who,
Who,
me or
Miss
Mom?
Sanchez?
I
Sorry.
think some men do, but I don't think I definitely can't say all men do that because I know mine don't. Like I know a guy, well, not a guy. I know guys who do it just simply because they care. They're not looking for sex in return. And I'm not talking like you can ask a dude to be like, "Hey, can you go downstairs and make me whatever," or just anything simple, and he might just do it. He might not be in the mood to do it, but he does it. You know what I'm saying? I know things like that, or a guy who just got off of work who he's tired. You know what I'm saying? And before he can even sit down or get in the shower or whatever the case may be, you ask him to, can you go outside and check my tire pressure? Just something random. And he's not in the mood, but he'll do it. I know mine does. And I'd be grateful because I'm like, dang, you just, you know what I'm saying? So I'm appreciative of that. And he's not doing it expecting vagina at the end of the night. He's doing it because he cares. So not all guys expect something in return.
But the vagina would be an added bonus, Brittany.
But we're in a
I think that
relationship, so
I'm gonna
he's
be
gonna do that
honest with y'all.
regardless. I think
I
that
think
that's something he should get anyway because why not? We're in a relationship. But I don't think in his mind he's thinking like, oh, if I go check her tire pressure, she's gonna. I don't think he's thinking of it like that. I think he's just doing
I think that y'all have overvalued the box.
I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all have overvalued
in what
box.
context? How?
I do agree with that. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't understand how.
Y'all, no. Y'all believe that the reward at the end of the tunnel is worth the effort. Y'all really, honestly, do y'all believe that boxes is that valuable?
I think
I don't think y'all are gonna do anything.
Not really.
Y'all won't get a benefit off of at some point. No, I think men are very centered on themselves. I think y'all make sacrifices for women because it's kind of expected by society. But if y'all would feel like y'all were catering to women too much if we did not do something in return. Y'all don't like that because y'all feel dominated that way.
I'm gonna educate y'all tonight. I'm about to give y'all some game. I'm gonna honestly give y'all some game.
I mean, I don't feel like vagina is that, like you're making it to be, because you can go get one. It's not like we a diamond and we're in this little case and nobody can get to us. It's so many other diamonds out there that you can go get. So I don't hold it like, oh my God, I got the best coochie in the world. I don't think like that.
Let me tell y'all, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I'll say 65-30, 75-25, depending on how you feeling at the moment, depending on maybe, you know what I'm saying, how horny you are, how much you feeling the girl or whatever. But I would say it's 75% ego, 25% box. Think about it like this. Why do we throw money inside of the strip club?
To get some attention.
But it ain't necessarily just to fuck. Because we can fuck without throwing that much money in the strip club. It's what women don't understand, especially women that are in relationships that don't put out a lot of times, is that it's not just about having sex. It's also about ego. That's the reason why a guy may not necessarily be interested in just getting lazy sex. Like, he wants to feel wanted in the same way that a woman wants you to love her. So it's a much better experience. Because if that's the case, then we could just go and pay for some box. Why take care of you? Think about that for a second. We take care of y'all out of pride. We take care of y'all because it makes us feel good to know that the people around us are happy. We do for y'all not to get box, but we do for y'all because we genuinely love you. But if you say, well, I'm gonna deny you, it's not that we was only doing it for the box. It's because we feel like you truly ain't really fucking with us like that. So if that's the case, why not just go pay for some pussy? Like, all of the things that we do, the shelter, the providing, and all of this stuff, that's genuine love. That's genuine. Yeah. I love you. I want the best for you. I want you to be comfortable. We not doing that shit for no pussy. We can go and get pussy any day of the week. It's the reason why some guys can't compute it in their mind on why they should get married. And it's hard to convince them on why you should get married, because marriage is a true definition of love, especially for a man. Especially if you're not looking to necessarily have kids, or that's not that big of a deal. I have to love you to sacrifice enough to want to take care of you for the rest of your life, understanding that I might get sex 2 or 3 times a week. That's not a benefit to me. I can get sex anytime I want. Me having you here and having you on my arm and to have you happy and to have you in a good mood and making sure that you're taken care of, that's God's love. That's something I'm keeping it 100 with y'all. God put love into us to want to marry you, not because we think that y'all are special, but because we have a divine order to protect y'all. It's inherent in us. We have programmed ourselves, even in society, to say, you know what? I'm not getting involved with that shit. I'm going to just call the police, because our inherent nature is to say, hey, dog, let her breathe, man. Don't do that to her. That's the love that we have for you as human beings. We want you guys to be loved and to be nurtured. And so it's almost a level of disrespect if a woman say, why should I? Because it's not the fact that you denying us, it's the fact that you don't respect us enough to understand how much we care for you, and you think that you're more important than the program. So now you got to understand that when you have sex with us, it's not even just about the feeling. It's not just about the sex. If I truly love you, it's because I feel great about the fact that you appreciate the fact that I love you so much. And so that's why we symbiotically connected. But if you just feeling like you got to put out, or even if a chick go, and then she go and have some sex, get the fuck out of my face. Because it's not just about the sex. It's about the fact that, oh, you don't really understand how much I've really done for you. And so sometimes women can even miscommunicate, and they'll think because a guy says, well, I did this for you, or I put this over your head, or I always pay your bills, or I always do this for you, that it's transactional. No, he's showing you that the way that we love is what we do for you, and it's not necessarily based off of a feeling. That's why he says it. He's not saying that to you because he's trying to show you, oh man, you know what I'm saying? This is transactional. I ain't gonna provide for you if you don't give me no sex. He's trying to show you that he kill himself every single day, and he could go out there and buy that goddamn sports car, but instead he wanted to make you more comfortable. And so it is ego, but ego is love in a way that a woman feeds into a man's ego, because it's the only thing that you can give me. I know that you don't have shit for me. You can't do nothing for me that no other woman can't do for me. You can't do nothing for me. You can't help me. You can't inspire me. I don't need your inspiration. I got motivational coaches. I got Eric Thomas that I can go to and look at a video. I got CT Fletcher. You can't do anything physically, mentally, or even with sex. I can go and get that from somebody else that can probably do it better than you. But I love you and I adore you. And I've poured so much into you, and you mean so much to me because of what I've invested in you, and you the mother of my motherfucking children. So I endear myself to you. And so for you to sit here and talk to me like I'm a nigga in the street is disrespectful to me. Fuck the sex. I don't even want you no more. That's why niggas disconnect from a woman, because they don't understand it's not transactional. It's a love thing. Our divine moment from God, our divine energy from God is to say, I want the best for you. Even if I'm not with you and you under my covering and you hanging out with me, I ain't gonna let shit happen to you. Because in that moment, it's a God love. And so I just think that women are completely disconnected when they say that they're not putting out for the person that they lay with every day. Honestly, I think it's a complete disconnect from what they really understand love to be. And I think that it needs to be a teachable moment a lot of times. Guys, y'all in these relationships, y'all got to start teaching y'all women. Y'all got to teach them. You got to teach them. You got to school them every single day. That's why I say you got to keep training them up. You got to keep on conditioning them. You got to keep on training them, on helping them to understand what's important. And if they don't truly understand it, then they're going to operate based off of what they see on social media and what their homegirls are saying. And that's why so many girls are so disconnected from the person that they're with. But I mean, that's just my opinion.
I ain't gonna lie, you just kind of made me even like start rethinking how I move a little bit. So I don't think you're wrong in what you said. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that actually made a lot of sense.
It did.
I just want better for relationships. I really do want people to win, man. I do.
People got to be equally yoked.
So I don't know. Anyways, any other thoughts before we get into the show? I thought that was
Put
a pretty
out, ladies, if you're in a relationship. And that, fellas, if you're in a relationship.
My
Give
my Domino's pizza delivery girl was playing that on her way. She was bumping.
It's been playing in my head all day.
I was singing on the phone. Slimmy told me to stop. Talking about, man, it's trash. I'm like, it's catchy though.
You just got to catch Slimmy in the right environment. He'll dance to some stuff.
I forget she talking about scammers when I hear just spin that. Like, it's just catchy. So it's like, that's the only part I can do. I'm like, wait, this song is really not good, but it's hella catchy.
What up, Lex? What up, Lex? Let me see what's happening.
Still getting adjusted to my microphone, but hey, everybody.
Tell G says the three kings of Ohio: Shad Moss, Slim Slimmerson, and LeBron James. I do think that Slimmy should be in the Hall of Fame of Ohio players, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Kais, what up, Kais? Kais in the building says, shout out to the panel. And hey, Miss Sanchez.
Hey, Kais.
Getting a lot of motion lately.
Not me.
Getting a lot of motion lately. What up, Kais? Thank you for the 50 ball, bro. Holding us down. Green Blaze Fly Eagle says, I just want to say God bless y'all, the panel. Shout out to Green Blaze. Cool V in the building. What up, Cool V? Says, Molly, all love has conditions from men and women.
I agree.
Premium Water says, happy 40th anniversary, The Legend of Zelda Slimmy. Unknown God says, preach AD, God has given us the ability to love through Jesus. AR Smitty says they either don't know, don't show, or just don't give a damn about what's going on with men. That's Ice Cube. Ice Cube at the end of Boys in the Hood. Either they don't know, don't show.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, that sounds familiar.
Or don't give a fuck about what's going on in the hood. I need to not know about popular culture movies. James Horton says, now you're preaching AD. I wanted that Challenger. Yeah, we be wanting that fucking Challenger, but we went and got a goddamn minivan. Fuck. I had to go get a minivan. I wanted to get a sports car, 2-seater at that.
I want a motorcycle. I have my license. I haven't driven.
You got your motorcycle license?
Mm-hmm.
Dope. Mr. Cool Kale says the dudes that hold box in high regard are guys women usually don't want like that anyway. Make sure you guys hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Let me play this real quick.
My problem is I want an independent baddie, but also dependent on her man. Go to church, don't go to the clubs. A housewife that's gonna take care of home, cook, great with kids, soft. Don't be all online naked shaking ass, but know how to shake some ass. One who stay out of drama, know how to listen, unselfish, and just respect their man at all times. Know how to communicate properly. You know what I'm saying? Without cussing and making her man feel less than a man. Like that right there. Yeah, that sounds like a great wife, don't it? Go ahead, God, cook it up.
Sound like Build-A-Bear.
Independent and listen. Y'all gotta feel the struggle.
Shaking butt, but don't know how to shake butt.
Right.
Sound like a reform hoe.
Sound like you got a lot of kids. Talking about good with kids. How many kids you got?
Yeah.
You ain't trying to have a basketball team. Thank you.
Are we supposed to be judging? What are we judging exactly?
Everything.
Well, we
everything.
Oh, this was the first person?
Yeah, that's all I was confused. I'm like, is this the first dude?
This is the first dude.
Oh.
I got some baby mamas.
Probably thinning.
He sounds tall. He sounds brown skin.
How does a person? Oh wait.
Listen, don't ask me how, because I can't articulate how.
What does that mean?
Hear it. He sounds tall to me. I don't know how to explain it. I just know what I know.
If it's tall, I get it.
I'm with you.
I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a assumption, really. Tall, brown skin, short fade. I don't know if he's attractive for real, but I definitely think he has multiple children, who he's probably dealt with a lot of like ghetto chicks. And now he's kind of over that after he's probably had like 4 or 5 baby mamas. Now he wants like the girl who's not as, you know what I mean? That's what he sounds like to me. So I don't know. That's my.
I need to hear that voice again, because the dudes that be fried had the sexiest voices, and then the dudes that look good got the ugliest voices ever.
You want me to play it again?
Yeah.
You want me to play it again?
Yeah.
I think my problem is I want an independent baddie, but also dependent on her man. Go to church, don't go to the clubs. A housewife that's gonna take care of home, cook, great with kids, soft. Don't be all online naked shaking ass, but know how to shake some ass. One who stay out of drama, know how to listen, unselfish, And, you know, just respect their man at all times. Know how to communicate properly, you know what I'm saying? Without cussing and making her man feel less than a man. Like, that right there, yeah, that sounds like a great wife, don't it? Go ahead, God, cook it up. I think my
For some reason, I feel like he got dreads or something.
He sound like he got waves to me.
He sound like he got dreads. The dudes with the bust down middle part dreads, they something else.
Does he sound tall to y'all?
He just
but he sounds delusional. Like you want an independent housewife.
Then he called her a baddie. So, like, how old is he really? Because a grown man ain't talking about he want a baddie.
He sound like
he about 35.
He sound like he fickle. He sound like he got a lot going on. He just sound like this Build-A-Bear workshop, and he sound like if it was even a possibility, a 1% possibility that he got what he wanted, he'll go cheat with some girl that will cuss him out. I mean, I'm looking at, like, listening to him, his mindset just sound like, bro, go work on yourself some more.
I'm gonna say he about 5'8" with dreads, dark skin, probably got a beer belly, and about 5 kids.
5 is crazy.
Gotta be good with children. How many
he do sound like he might have that thing on him, which is why he probably had 5 kids.
I mean, his voice was okay, which is kind of scary.
Right, It was like, yeah, I get you. It wasn't extravagant.
He sounds tall.
He probably just average.
Oh, I can't wait.
He probably sitting in a car too, according to his dumb list of what he wants.
Yeah, he's in a car.
Ain't got no house.
Because I don't know how y'all come up with this stuff. I genuinely, I don't know how y'all come up with this stuff.
Because we only can go off with his voice. And with
a car with a gray interior.
Well, you know, when we was younger, we used to call them phone lines, and all you could hear was voices, and we had to leave descriptions of ourselves. That's why
we had the loop.
The voicemail said 1.
We had a little voicemail set up on there.
Singing on a message after the beat. 1.
1. That's funny.
He probably wear baggy jeans.
Any other thoughts?
I'm ready.
Do you have any thoughts? Okay. All right. Go ahead and do this.
Problem is, I want an independent baddie, but also dependent on her man. Go to church. Don't go to the clubs. A housewife that's going to take care of home, cook, great with kids, soft. Don't be all online naked shaking ass, but know how to shake some ass. One who stay out of drama, know how to listen, unselfish, and, you know, just respect their man at all times. Know how to communicate properly, you know what I'm saying? Without cussing and making her man feel less than a man. Like, that right there, yeah, that sounds like a great wife, don't it? Go ahead, God, cook it up.
All right, let me go to his profile.
I knew it. Bust down middle
This is me. So please accept me for who I am.
Okay.
Please. Oh, he's a Pisces.
He a baddie.
How many kids he got on there?
Right.
I don't know.
I don't even post them.
He's tall, brown skin.
How many kids he claim?
I knew he had dreads.
That's funny.
You did say that he had dreads. It looked like some kids right here. I don't know what that is.
I seen 2 boys.
He got some.
I mean, you never know. It might not even be his kids. I don't know.
Those are definitely his kids.
You better go marry them baby mama.
I wonder if they have to.
No.
So, yep, that's him.
And his hairline receipt, and he got all them
I
kids.
said something.
He gotta marry his baby mother.
Exactly.
Nobody's gonna want him.
Look like he might be a truck driver.
I don't care. That means he probably getting some meow meow in the park.
That means he probably ain't making no money.
Yeah, it looks like he's a truck driver from his.
Is he using a filter?
He a baddie. I said he a baddie.
Yeah, I bust down middle.
Yeah, he a trucker.
Yep. See, trucker baddie.
He's a single husband. I ain't
Anton, he's probably watching you. Post him.
The dating pool is in hell.
shout out to the single husbands.
These men be watching Anton. He be doing these reactions on him.
It's a good book called Single Husband.
I ain't never seen that before.
Yeah.
I ain't never.
Oh, is he a smasher? Pass.
Yeah, no. So wait. That's the thing that everybody want to know. Would you date, marry, have a situationship, or just flat out reject?
I wouldn't spit in your direction. It's good. You got it.
I won't. I'm not gonna waste his time. No.
I mean,
it's not you, it's me.
Wait. Y'all can't just say that. Y'all got to tell me why.
I don't like.
He's looking for a wife. He would need somebody with the opposite of my mindset. That's all. Because he doesn't have anything going on for him to be a husband to somebody unless she has like children and maybe divorced. But if he wants somebody with no kids who's willing to raise all his children and be independent and listen to him, and he got grays in his beard, he's too old for this. He's just too old for this.
Brittany?
Yeah, he's just not my type ultimately, so I would pass. I'm not even gonna say he's an ugly guy. He's just not attractive to me. Like, he's not ugly. Like, he seems like he's tall. He got height on him for the women that love the height. He seemed like he has a job, so I can't be mad at that. His car didn't look like it. The inside looked like it might be a decent car. And he has 2 kids, which I don't think a lot of women care about that. I think women date guys with kids, even if they don't have them. So personally, I wouldn't date him just because he's not physically my type. And I don't like dreads and locks on dudes.
Ms. Sanchez?
He's not bad looking, but I got a thing with people with dreads, so I wouldn't take him serious.
So what's wrong with dreads? Because I'm hearing all of this for the first time. We've never gotten women's insight on this panel in particular to this extent. Y'all have always been very reserved on different subjects, depending on what we're talking about. What is it about dreads?
They be bad and bougie. The dudes with dreads be bad and bougie. They have them long middle down. You see, he had a middle down, bust down on one of them videos. Like, they be too much. And then they
do be a little sassy.
I just don't like hair personally.
I don't like hair either.
I like lower cuts. That's ultimately what it is. I've never really liked guys with hair like that. So if you got more hair than me, I don't like it. So.
I mean, but
who's gonna do your dreads? I'm not gonna want a man to do your dreads. And if she ain't related to you, I'm not gonna want her to do your dreads. I'm not gonna do them. That's just too high maintenance. Just bald and a beard or just a low cut.
So you rejecting too? Ain't none of the other ones, Ms. Sanchez?
No, I take him on. He could take me on a couple of dates or whatever. Would I take him serious, like be in a relationship? No, we go out and have a good time with some drinks or whatever, but we just be homies. I would.
No relationship?
No. I don't want to do this always on social media either, like posting all the time. Like, go find you something to do. Why are you taking selfies and making videos and you on social media all day? I'm not saying if you're a content creator, different, but I'm saying he just go find something to do. That's not your normal job.
Lex?
Especially if I don't post like that.
So you rejecting too, Lex?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And it's just that, like,
it's a tough crowd.
No, it's not that. This
is a tough crowd right here.
My thing is, I know better though. Like, you're a bad bitch, and we don't mesh. I like guns. You like selfies and reels and likes and attention. We just don't mesh. All right. So I wouldn't even waste your time.
This is a very, very tough group of women. I can see that right now. I'm not gonna say nothing right now. This is a tough group. This is a very tough group.
I don't think so.
Because it's not gonna be no doctors and lawyers out here doing this. It's always the Dussies doing it.
This is the toughest group that I've had in my life.
Tough on him. I say he got a job.
This is a tough group right here. This is a tough group.
You know,
And
he
he'll
showed
be
up to his
gone.
son's graduation. He might be a good dad. He done went to the little graduation. I didn't say nothing bad about him. He's just not my type.
I'm about to
And he
mix
look
it up
like he'll
now.
be going 50-50. Like,
I started to send you a something, Anton, to show you why I said that about these dreads, but I ain't gonna do it.
This is a tough crowd. I'm not gonna cap. This
How
is
he tough? We got to know how many children he got.
because how he
No.
he's not a
bad looking at all.
A,
but he's 30. He's almost 40, and he's still talking about he want a baddie. He wants somebody. He want an Instagram model. That's what he wants. He don't
Who
really
gonna
want
listen and go to
basically.
work.
But he doesn't qualify.
Kimmy even
And
He
sit
want
in
to
the
make
house.
content as passive income.
Thank you, Kimberly.
We cooked. We cooked. We cooked. Men.
Women will sleep with
Let's do
him.
the next one. Maybe
I
we'll
don't know who will wife
men
him.
are cooked. Men
Who
are
said
cooked. Well, I'm gonna prove it to y'all. Let's see. Let's go with the next guy. Let me get rid of her real quick from the opener. And we'll go with the next guy real quick. All right.
I don't know about y'all, but I love a woman that is soft, feminine, kind, considerate, and gentle. A woman that reciprocates and has the ability to say thank you instead of feeling entitled to what you do for her. Because when a woman can tell you thank you, not only does she appreciate what you do for her, but it also makes me as a man feel like I'm doing right by her, that what I do for her really matters. Because nowadays people say what they're not willing to do for the person that they're dating. But one thing about me, if I'm dating you, I'm going to show you every single time what I am willing to bring to the table. That if we are dating, I'm going to show you a glimpse of what a boyfriend looks like. That if you are my girlfriend, I am going to show you a glimpse of what a husband can look like, so you can feel in your heart that I am the right choice for you just as much as you are for me. Because I love a very beautiful woman, but I care about character just as much. Because finding a woman solely because of her sex appeal is not going to cut it for me. A woman that has the ability to pour into you and love you and speak life into you will always reign supreme over everything. So if you are a man and you got that kind of woman, please do not take her for granted, because she is harder to find than the woman that just looks good.
They're not that hard to find. I'm so sick of that. They just looking at the ones that look good.
Yeah. He sounds a little corny to me. Like the music in the background kind of me off. He sounds more content creating, like trying to get, I don't know. He sounds a little corny. Look wise, he sounds a little like more brown. I don't want to say light skin, but like light brown. He don't get me tall. He sounds a little average and decently handsome. I would say he sounds handsome, but he sounds a little corny to me. I'm sorry.
What does he look like?
Like light brown, probably like my color. I would say probably like my color. He sounds like he would have soft hands. Like his hands will be kind of soft. Maybe like a low fade. I'm really trying to. He just sounded a little
soft hands. Is hilarious.
Yeah, like not saying he's feminine, but just soft. I don't know. Average height. I don't know.
How old is he?
He definitely sounds like he's probably skin. Like he doesn't sound fit. He seems like he's probably like a little skinny. He's definitely in his 30s.
In his 30s.
I would assume he's in his 30s.
All right. But, do y'all say the race that they are, or does that matter?
Oh,
well, I think he sounds like a black guy. Probably light skin. At first, I thought he was light skin, but now I think he might be brown. Mm-hmm. He might have like one of them little afro things with the. They use those sponges to get the things.
How old is
he? Probably
he?
sitting in a car. He's probably between
wait,
the
wait,
age.
wait, wait. I gotta understand this because this is the second time he said that. First time he was on point, he was in a car. What does sitting in a car mean? What does that mean?
That's what they be coming in.
They practice
They
it a
either
few
be
times.
homeless or have too many people in the house. They need a quiet environment. Or sometimes I think that might just be the trend. I don't know. I don't do it, but I think he's probably between 28 and like 34.
Miss Sanchez?
I think he's definitely light skinned because they always be emotional and in their feelings sometimes. I don't know, he might be kind of fat because his voice was he might be kind of on the larger side. And
What
then
do
he seemed like the type to think he got it all figured out in relationships and know what to do and how to make it successful. Like he probably want to be a mentor or something. I don't know. He might be about in his 40. Corporate guy. Probably dates outside of his race. And that's all I got.
Do we got kids? No kids?
I'm gonna say no.
He might be a gently used baby daddy, maybe like one.
What is a gently used baby daddy?
He ain't overdid it. He ain't got too many kids with one woman and just too
Gently
many
used.
kids with several different women.
This one's probably a mistake.
That's one man with just one kid by one woman is tolerable.
He probably was a little too tender that time and it just happened. Oops.
All right, so Lex, what are your thoughts?
I don't know. He sounds fake intentional. And I'm gonna say fake intentional because you just seem like you the oracle. You got all the answers. But if you had all the answers, then why are you?
Would y'all consider this pandering?
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Panhandling.
I thought about Derek Jackson.
Me too. I was trying to think of the word, but it wasn't coming to me.
All right, before I show the video.
And he does witchcraft because why you got the music in the background?
Right.
Frequency vibes.
Before I show the video, just based off of what they said alone, date, marry, situationship, or flat out reject.
Flat out reject.
Flat out reject. He sounds a little fake to me.
He's too, yeah. I'm passing.
Molly?
As he sound too earthy.
This is we cooked, y'all. I'm gonna just say this. We don't have no chance in hell at all.
Every guy ain't a good guy now.
Right.
I didn't say that they was. I didn't even
every
reveal
guy
who he is yet. I ain't going based off of none of that. I'm just going based off of.
And it'd be the worst ones to be on there talking about like how he was talking.
Exactly.
All right.
That's how they get you in.
Here we go. 1, 2, ready.
Oh, good.
Get set.
I'm scared.
Ain't nothing to be scared about. On your mark. Get set.
Oh, heck no. Boy, he got on the Stafford tape.
Wait.
She said the one that goes.
I didn't even play the video yet. Let me play the video. Let me play the video.
I knew it.
Let me play the video.
I don't know about y'all, but I love a woman that is soft, feminine, kind, considerate, and gentle. A woman that reciprocates and has the ability to say thank you instead of feeling entitled to what you do for her.
Y'all got the chat cracking up.
Because when a woman can tell you thank you, not only does she appreciate what you do for her, but it also makes me as a man feel like I'm doing right by her, that what I do for her really matters. Because nowadays, people say what they're not willing to do for the person that they're dating. But one thing about me, if I'm dating you, I'm going to show you every single time what I am willing to bring to the table. That if we are dating, I'm going to show you a glimpse of what a boyfriend looks like. That if you are my girlfriend, I am going to show you a glimpse of what a husband can look like, so you can feel in your heart that I am the
right like he could be a pastor.
Just as much as you are for me. Because I
mean, he looked tall. He almost touching the roof of the car.
He do look tall.
Let me go.
He look like he'll steal my Pokemon cards.
Where's the music coming from?
Girl,
Molly right, he do witchcraft.
I know he had some crazy hair.
Look, he got a car over here.
I don't care.
He's probably the
Tall.
car salesman. Is that his car?
Look, you about to sell it.
He the salesman.
He worked at the Mercedes dealership. You know what he kind of looked like on this picture right here? He kind of looked like Kyrie.
Yeah, he does.
No, he
does.
kind of giving Norbit. Was it Nor? What? No, Resfucia's husband. What was that?
He has nice teeth.
He looks like an intellectual.
He has nice teeth.
I don't think nothing. I mean, ain't nothing wrong.
He's
with
not
him,
ugly. He's just not that hair.
He is definitely not my type. Absolutely,
He's
not.
too thirsty.
He a content creator. He a little mama.
He's a God-fearing man.
He a little mama.
Then he would trust God and God's timing, and I'd be making posts.
Y'all a rough bunch. I'm gonna just say this. Let me get Q Diddy up here real quick. What up, Q Diddy?
Hey, what's up, man?
Yo, Mike ain't on.
He just woke up. You think you can oversleep?
Man, my homeboy, they needed me, man, and I got drunk, man. I just woke up. Oh shit! I set my alarm and God, Doc, I apologize, y'all, man. Shit.
It's cool, nigga. We know what you up to.
No, man, it was like my homeboy. He called me. He's like, nigga, I need a drink. I said, man, I got it. I'm at work. He's like, man, you sure? I was like, fuck, man. All right, let me take off.
Yeah. Don't worry about it, big dog. We cool.
I
all
apologize.
right, ladies. Now that y'all seen him in his profile, do y'all still stick with the original thing that y'all said?
Yeah. I said what I said. No.
And he matched my description. It's a no.
You did get the hair right, Molly, and the car. Got the hair in the car right. Q Diddy, are you familiar with what they've been saying so far?
No, dude, I literally walked out. I was like, let's get on the show. And I was like, fuck. I seen them.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if we can satisfy this bunch.
What?
They've been saying it's been a no-go for
like
most of them.
We did 2 of them so far, and they rejected both of them, bro. Bad.
Well, how did you pick this out? Because
I'm just literally, if they look different. No. This is how I did it. If they looked different than the last guy, and they was talking about what they wanted in a woman, obviously, but if they look different than the last guy, then I selected them.
But did you think about us any?
Huh?
Did you think about us even a little bit?
I don't judge guys. I honestly, I think that both guys are reasonable candidates. I don't see anything wrong with them per se. I do think the second guy was pandering, right? Yeah. The music was he could have left the music off. I don't know why the fuck he did that. But they just seem like regular guys to me.
But regular. I don't think you
can't
say regular guys no more. Them little Comic-Con dudes.
No. Those were normal, everyday guys that you will see at the grocery store, at the gas station, and all of that. Like, I don't. That's why I said this is a tough bunch because y'all giving no grace. Now the guys yesterday were a lot more. This is how I can tell the difference between women and men. Guys yesterday was a lot more realistic. The girls are like,
you giving us. Anton, I don't go out there.
No. Y'all said no based off of that.
I said I would go on a date with the first one, but don't be trying to recruit me so I can take care of your kids while you out there modeling with your bust down middle part. No, thank you.
Well, I don't think it was the
I'm
voice.
offering diversity of normal people.
That's not normal people. You're not allowed to pick.
I am.
You shouldn't be.
I am. I'm picking interesting things, and I'm trying to. I got a thing in my mind. Trust me, I'm working.
So women can be step dummies, but men cannot.
I didn't say that y'all couldn't be anything.
You said he was a good candidate. He got 3 kids. It looked like.
Why y'all say he got 3 kids?
Well, it showed a little baby girl, and I thought it was 2 boys, or maybe that was.
It was 2 boys.
I couldn't keep up. It was more than 1.
I still say I was being nice. I said he had a good job from what it seemed like. He looked like he was a present father. I said he wasn't ugly. He was attractive to somebody, but just not my type.
He attracted somebody.
He want control, but don't want to do stuff for you for real because he wants you to be independent. I want you to be independent, but when I say do this, that's what I want you to do. Like,
yeah,
y'all a tough crowd, bro.
What they're saying that's throwing us off.
Y'all are a tough crowd, and I feel sorry for men.
Y'all were tough on the women yesterday, so
I got a 34-second one now. All right.
34 seconds. Okay.
This clip is 34 seconds. It's not gonna be the long. It's not gonna be the long soliloquy. It's just gonna be 34 seconds. All right.
You sound like a winner already. Straight to the point.
Attractive in a girl. Number one, when she has that glossy look to her, like it's not makeup, but her skin just looks very like shiny, like she's glowing, literally. I love when she feels like home. She's nurturing. When she's assertive. You know, tell me what you want. Stop letting me assume. I like freckles. I love the addition of that look. I don't know. Don't cover it up with makeup though. Don't do that. And I really love perfect teeth. You don't have to have perfect teeth, but like when she has perfect teeth and I'm sorry. Here are some things I found.
That's it. That's all y'all get on that one.
He sounds like a pretty boy. Definitely a pretty boy. Young, pretty boy. Who probably has curls. He sounds Latino.
Yeah.
Black. And if he is
Puerto
black,
Rican.
he's white. So he's like half black and white or Latino. And he sounds distracted. Like he didn't even, I don't know. He sounds young to me. But he sounds like a cutie. Like a cute little pretty boy. That's what he sounds like to me.
I feel the same way as Brittany. He probably got like a little bit of like sparse mustache up here. Probably about 22 or 23. He just sounds way too young for me, so it'll be a pass. But for if I was young, maybe it would be a date, maybe.
Brittany, would it be a date, or what would you be interested in?
He said he likes freckles and nice teeth. I don't have freckles, but I think I have nice teeth. So possibly, if I was younger, because like I said, he definitely sounds young.
Okay. Miss Sanchez.
He does sound like he is Mexican. I'm giving like 25. He probably got the part right here with the comb over. Like I said, I'm giving about 25. He might be cute, but that scares me because he had a nice little voice. But usually the nice voices be ugly. So I don't know. From what he sounds like, like Molly said, if I was a little younger, I might give him a chance. He sounded sweet.
Lex.
He sounded young, nice, probably Hispanic or white Hispanic. Would I give him a chance? I wouldn't take him serious, but I would probably, go out on a date with him. But he sounds young.
So he get a shot. All right, cool. So we finally got somebody that gets a shot. All right.
You should have picked 10.
All right. Well.
Oh God.
On your mark.
Oh my goodness.
Don't disappoint us, little one.
Get set.
You didn't have nothing to say? You hang with Mexicans. Is he Mexican?
I don't.
Somebody said
Q, this is what we're gonna do, Q. We're gonna judge the girls. We're not gonna judge them.
Okay.
We're gonna judge the girls and their answers. All right.
Okay.
Pretty boy.
Attractive in a girl. Number one, when she has that glossy look to her, like it's not makeup, but her skin just looks very like shiny, like she's glowing, literally. I love when she feels like home. She's nurturing. When she's assertive. Tell me what you want. Stop letting me assume. I like freckles. I love the addition of that look. I don't know. Don't cover it up with makeup though. Don't do that. And I really love perfect teeth. You don't have to have perfect teeth, but like when she has perfect teeth and I'm sorry.
All right, and you go to his.
Why you put the mouse on his teeth like that?
I was stopping it. So this is him.
He is definitely a little light-skinned Spanish pretty boy with curls.
I know he has a little sparse little mustache. You can hear it in his voice.
He looks young.
Definitely looks young.
He's definitely not my type, though.
Is he
He
dancing
look
on
tender.
He's not my type
Nah,
either.
he
He
wear a
got on a
bonnet.
bonnet.
I don't think
Yeah.
You don't have to
I'm
And he
bite.
5'2".
Wait, so you're
Oh,
telling me when we get
Oh.
No, I don't think he's 5'2". I don't think he's 5'2".
he looks like he bites. His teeth
He
are
might, that might have been trolling. Hold on, let me see something. Because he actually was like hooping or something like that, wasn't he?
Oh, it's right there.
Babe, this for you. This for you,
No,
babe.
he not 5'2". Nah.
He seems sarcastic, though. I like sarcastic.
They say
Yeah,
there's
he
plenty.
was being sarcastic. I don't think he's 5'2".
like he's
Yeah, I like
skinny,
sarcasm.
like in all areas of his life.
He a streamer? Oh, I'll say streamer. I don't know if that means
He a gamer or something.
Probably.
He ain't
No.
got enough masculinity or age for me. But if I was a young 19-year-old, I'd probably think he was cute
I agree.
enough to entertain him.
He's okay. He's not my type. Even when I was younger, he wasn't my
I
type.
don't know what y'all type
He's
is.
too
Because ain't
pretty.
nobody y'all
He
type.
look like a rich
Nobody
man's
is y'all
puppy.
type.
Oh, I was like, yes, he is my type.
But he
No,
seemed
based off
nice.
of like, I don't know, man.
He's
not bad looking at all.
But I wouldn't talk to him.
And real pretty. Seem like we're gonna be going to get manicure and pedicures together. But he's cute.
I'm not
If I
wearing
was
a bonnet
in
with
my
nobody.
20s, I would give him a try. We can go out, kick it. I play in his little hair.
He doesn't give me like
Play
feminine, though.
basketball.
He doesn't give me like sassy at all. He just has curly hair and he's light skinned. He doesn't give me sassy. He actually gives me sarcastic, which can kind of come off to some as like an asshole, but I love that. So to me, he seems like he's probably funny and cool to kick it with, but I just wouldn't date him. And he's kind of
like he takes life serious.
But
But no, I mean he for somebody for sure. Maybe somebody a little petite, Caucasian.
He got a little roster.
Yeah,
He'll
find his type. He seemed cool.
I'm about to get y'all on this next one.
Oh my god.
Q Diddy, what do you think about the women's thoughts right now? You didn't see the first two, but
I saw the last nigga with the little, probably named Carlton. I don't know. I think he get bitches.
facts. All right, here's the next guy. I don't know how long I'm gonna let this play, but
feminine woman is a man's greatest weakness. There is something about a feminine woman that causes all men to fold. The greatest kings, the greatest emperors, the greatest dominators, the greatest conquerors, what the most territorial alphas, whatever the case may be, whether toxic or just simply a good man, all fold under the power of a feminine woman. I'm not saying dominated, but we fold. It's just something we can be angry, frustrated. I don't care how mad he is. I don't care what is going on. He's basically, I don't understand why this happened. He could be barking all day long. When he encounters a feminine woman, or his woman is truly feminine, the way she carries herself, the way she talks, the way how gentle she is, how calm she is, how she touches him, everything, even when she's upset, it breaks him all the way down. When this woman steps into a room, it gets the attention of every man in the room. It's just she's so graceful. She's not seductive. There's feminine women are not seductive. It's kind of.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
He got hurt by a hoe.
You think what?
I think he's saying what he's saying sounds. I don't think he's saying anything wrong. I think that's usually what men like. So I'm trying to picture how he looks. I don't know why I feel
Caramel, maybe Chris
Brown.
Brown.
He's a white guy.
I do too.
Around black people, like he's a wigger or like Asian.
Not Asian.
I don't think he's black.
He's a little accent.
What is he? What you said? What is he?
To me, I'm gonna assume he's a white guy with like some flavor. That's the vibe I'm getting from him.
Or getting like biracial.
Yeah, right.
I was gonna say, or like a mixed dude,
like a white grandma.
that looks more white though.
Biracial or like brown skin. He probably have on like some type of business casual or button up. And that's all. I don't know. He was talking a little too much.
I do think he's sitting in his car though.
They all been in that dang on car.
Yeah, he definitely sounds like he was in his car, but
That's why he's at a desk. He sounds so formal.
He doesn't sound attractive to me though. Like he doesn't sound attractive. But what he's saying, I didn't mind what he was saying personally.
I agree. I think he's either white or he may be Spanish. I did hear a little accent, but maybe he might be from New York. I don't know. I was trying to pick it up. Ooh, he did sound like he's probably between 25 to 32, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
That's a wide range, Miss Sanchez.
The voice, I was trying to
say that. That's a wide.
It ain't even 10 years. It's close, but
25 to 32.
I thought he was
this one might
28
be,
to 32.
This one might be fat. I don't know. The hair. Ooh, if it's a white dude, he might have, like I said, with the Mexican part over, especially if he date black girls. I don't know.
25 to 32 is a very wide range.
Okay, 25 to 30. How old was the other dude? Did you tell us, or we didn't know?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say this guy's probably like 40 plus. Like he sounds like he's a little older to me. Probably tall too.
I don't know. He sounds stuffed, Brittany. He sounds like he was stuffed in his clothes. I don't know. What, Q?
I don't know.
You said that you can hear fat people yesterday, so he sound like he was.
He probably dressed nice.
I concur.
What do you concur with?
That we can hear less than fit people.
Yeah. So y'all done? Anything else?
Lex, did you go? Oh,
dang it! I mean, I don't know. He sound biracial. Biracial. I don't know. But I give him a chance off that voice.
I knew it. Oh, I thought he'd be at a desk, but I knew it.
Feminine woman is a man's greatest weakness. There is something about a feminine woman that causes all men to fold. The greatest kings, the greatest emperors, the greatest dominators, the greatest.
He looked like
that haircut.
I don't like the hair.
I knew it. I knew it was so taper. I knew it.
Do we have a full body? Like, do we have a?
He seems like a normal looking dude. He's not bad looking. He ain't my type though, but he's not.
I'll give him a chance.
Yeah, I would go.
He looked like
Thank you, Molly.
First say
I would go on a date.
That y'all was all pretty much wrong outside of being in this car.
Yeah, we were definitely wrong.
He do look biracial.
Well, I said brown skin, possibly. Dress business casual or like
she got his outfit correct.
Do he got a full body like?
Look at him.
He looks young
to your body.
He doesn't look.
He about 34.
Y'all
about 30. He probably like 30.
He was a black guy.
I was just trying to think outside the box.
No, I thought he was black. I said either biracial or he's probably like brown skin. That's what I thought.
So here's the question. Would you date, marry, have a situationship, or reject them?
Date.
I will go.
I will go on a date with him.
On a date and see how that goes. I don't know if because if we're being honest, I want to say reject him, but I will go on. I know I would go on a date with him. I don't know if I would date him though.
Yeah.
Right.
Date. I don't know. But I wouldn't just, if he asked me for my number, I would probably like, okay, we can go on a date, basically.
Miss Sanchez?
I don't want to lead him on. I'm past.
That's how I feel. Like, that's why I'm like, I want to say reject him, but I would probably go on a date. I don't know what you're confused about.
Quinn, I'm sorry, what was you about to say?
I'm gonna let her rock.
We could be friends. Like we can go bowling. Look like he go and drink coffee. We can go to Starbucks.
I would see what he's talking about. He seems like a nice dude, so I'm not gonna be like, oh no, I don't want to say I'm gonna turn you down just because, you know what I mean? That's not how I operate. So for me, I would go on a date and see how that goes. If we don't vibe, then I won't date you. But I'm not gonna be like, no, I'm not going on a date with you.
Like
I wouldn't feel like
Diddy, your job.
I better pull Nas up here.
Diddy, your job tonight is to judge the women respectfully.
Brittany flip flop per usual.
That's not a flip flop. I literally said
I think Molly and Lex is sensible, and I think Miss Sanchez will run a nigga that talk like this over.
I said I would pass, so why would I run?
I know that's why you would pass.
I don't see how saying you'll go on.
That nigga ain't got that nigga's voice ain't deep enough for Miss Sanchez. She's out of there.
I just, you know what? Y'all not really interested in nice guys.
What? I am. That's why I said I would go on a date with him. I wouldn't turn
No, you said you would go on a date.
The very first thing out of your mouth was he want your the very first thing. He's not your type.
I would go on a date with him, and I would see how the date goes. Why is that a bad
That's
thing?
what you said last after you heard everybody else's stuff.
No, it's actually what I said first. I said I would go on a date.
The first thing you said first was he's not your type. That's the very first thing that came out of your mouth.
No, it's not. I said I want to say no.
Slimmy, can you do your stuff and run it back?
But he seems like a nice guy, so I would not turn down a date. That's what I said. I know exactly what I said.
Yeah, but the thing about y'all is that even like there's nothing inherently wrong with them, right?
And I said he was
in
attractive.
general. Hold on. There's nothing inherently wrong with them overall. But then at the same time, y'all still on the fence. Even if y'all saying, yeah, I would give him a chance. It's like y'all don't really like. None of these people are giving y'all the tingles. That's
what Kevin said, nigga. They don't give you the tingles. They out of there.
Because they on the internet talking about what they want in a woman. That's kind of
I think it would be irritating a little bit. Look, I was looking at his post. Don't do this and like giving all this. I'm like, I feel like I'll be like, could you just stop?
It would be a mentor.
Yeah, another one. But I said two. I said I would give two of them a chance. Right here, the first dude in the.
Y'all don't want these type of dudes. Y'all don't want.
No, they just haven't lived long enough or hard enough for me. Like
y'all not interested in nice guys. Y'all want.
I'm not interested in a guy that had a soft life.
Has there really been like some? Have they all had that like their softer tone voice tonight? Is that because there's three since I've been.
One of them had dreads.
And a baby mama.
And was a truck driver and had about 10 kids.
Somebody looking for somebody that's good with children. I bet you are.
He didn't have 10 kids. He didn't have 10.
He claimed 3.
Yeah, it was probably like
some of them kids be 2, 3 kids in one. Be careful out there, ladies. Don't let these dreadheads.
Don't let them. I'm trying to tell you.
The male dreadheads.
All guys that seem as though they being extra nice for the women, these girls are not interested, bro. That is my general sentiment. And it's nothing wrong with that because y'all got your own preferences. But y'all not checking for these dudes just based off like, oh, he has a suit on, a church suit. Like y'all not interested in that type of thing.
Anton, have you ever?
You got the church on to rob somebody.
That nigga had ministries. He had ministries in his name. That's an automatic out.
Or maybe we're able to pick up what we're talking about and realize, like the other dude, he was a panderer. We could pick that up. Like, why would we be interested in a dude that we know that just panders to women? Like, that's a waste of time. Why would we be into a guy that's talking about flip flopping? The first guy flip flop. He wants an independent woman, but then he wants a woman who's dependent. That's flip flopping. So we're hearing what they're saying, and that's making us judge them off of what they say, not because
one guy was a car salesman.
We don't know if they're nice guys. We don't know them.
And he seemed like a nice guy. Another guy he had ministries in his name, and so y'all automatically X that nigga out.
That's not why, though.
That is not why.
I'm saying the wrong.
No, I would go on 1 or 2 dates.
That's funny.
Miss
Because he can
Sanchez
dress
ain't
nice.
interested in no nigga that got ministries in his name.
That is not why. I didn't even see that. He just wasn't my type, and I don't like his haircut. Like, why?
If y'all meet a guy and he say, "Hey, listen, instead of going on a date, I'd like to invite you to church." Would y'all
I would go. I would go.
Yeah.
But y'all wouldn't go based off of
Absolutely
being interested in
not.
him.
Nope.
Why not, Liz?
No.
If I
Church is
knew
intimate.
him,
Go away.
you could.
No. You
be
meet
the
him,
first
you talk to him
proposal.
on the phone a couple times, and you say, "Hey, yeah, listen, I'm part of the youth ministry, and I would like
why the youth ministry?
I'm part of the choir.
I would like to invite you."
That said the youth ministry. That's the same.
I'm ready to invite you in the church. Y'all not interested. It automatically everything at the bottom just dry up.
Yeah, I would go, but then I was wondering, like, dang, I must need to be prayed on or something. I don't know.
It's so toxic.
Women want the guy he got an edge to him, and maybe he changed his life. Maybe he find God somehow. But they don't want you already to have God. They want you to find God with them later. Not right, but not right now. And they don't want you to find them too early. Nigga, you got to find them later.
I think women should settle down younger in life than what they are, but
Is Miss Sanchez, youth ministry.
If he asked me to go to church, I would go.
Q Diddy, do you agree with that?
I don't think no.
He has a
I
crossroads.
don't think why would like just listening to what women say, like they're like, I don't want to go to the movies because we can't talk. So why would you go to church?
I want to see
because he's different. That's different.
Yeah, that's something it's different. I would want to go see what he's talking about, and that's
talking about nothing. Y'all at church.
If he's trying to bring, we can still talk. Different. Well, unless he up there preaching. Now I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I could marry a preacher. I'll just
why not? If he's a preacher and he says hallelujah, I want you to come and see me preach on Sunday.
Oh, shit! Come see
preacher, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't be interested in a preacher.
After a few dates in, maybe.
But that's different.
That ain't gonna be what I'm gonna clear my Sunday out for. And I just met you now.
Brittany, you're not gonna go see him preach on Sunday?
No, I wouldn't date a preacher at all.
Why not?
I wouldn't either.
That's just not. I don't think I'm built to date. That's a big responsibility. Like I'm not.
He just asked you to come and see him preach. Jesus.
But I'm saying you're talking about a guy that would be interested in me. I wouldn't even waste his time because I know I'm not interested in you. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be interested in a preacher.
So you're not trying to get baptized by him?
My church, if you want to go visit the church, but I wouldn't.
No, you don't want to get baptized by him.
I'm already baptized. Thank you very much. So no.
There's no limit. You can get rebaptized.
I ain't getting baptized by him. No.
Dang.
No. On the first meetup, that's
so no truck drivers, no dealer people.
I didn't say no truck drivers.
No preachers, and possibility for the pretty boy, the gamer pretty boy.
No, I said that I would go on a date with the truck driver.
I don't think there's anything wrong with truck drivers, but he need more money than just driving trucks with all them kids.
So rough go.
I see. I think I don't think they're being honest.
Well, my real life treatment, so I don't know how I'm not.
This was pop the balloon.
Right.
Why they not being honest? Why they not being honest?
I don't know. I think come on, a couple of these dudes can raise them up a little bit. They might be going.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. Miss Sanchez could be got.
You think?
It just may take a little bit, but she could be got.
More effort, a little bit more effort.
She soft.
His haircut definitely came.
Yeah, this could be
got.
She act all big and bold, but she all soft in the middle.
I think they all can be
I
got.
am soft in the middle. I'm sweet, but
I definitely think they all could be
I
got.
can never be got.
Oh, absolutely.
Never.
100%.
Never.
What makes you think that?
Because some have tried. Trust me.
Oh, get the hell out of here.
I mean, you can disagree. I'm telling you.
Get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Well, the only reason that you're saying you can't be got is because you're in a relationship. And I respect that.
I'm talking about before my relationship.
If you were single now, you telling me you can't be got?
No, I was single before my relationship, and I'm talking about before.
So how did he get you then?
My dude, you.
No, I'm saying if you can't be got, how did you get got?
You're talking about in a sense of, I'm thinking you're talking about the dudes like that we're not interested in, like can get us.
Oh yeah, definitely. Still, yeah, they can get you.
No, they can't. No, they can't. I am a firm believer in not wasting people's time. I don't even entertain it. So trust me when I tell you, I don't operate that way. Many have tried. Trust me. And it's not even like trying to sound like nothing. I don't waste people's time ever. I don't go on dates if I'm not checking for you even a little. I just don't do that. I don't need you to buy me a meal. I'm not that girl. Like I'm not gonna go on a date just because you want to offer me food. If I'm not checking for you, no thanks. Save your money. I'm cool. That's just not how I operate. But I look at life differently. I'm not about wasting time. Like to me, time is very short. Life is very short. I don't waste time ever.
Yeah, I know. I know girls like you. I do, seriously.
I mean, I didn't say I'm the only girl in the world.
No. It's a level of confidence that comes along with I can't speak to you the way that I would normally speak because you're in a relationship. So I gotta
say what you're gonna say.
Tiptoe around it a little bit, but I think that all girls, very very few situations can't be unlocked. You put a girl in the right situation at the right time, and she can go.
I'm not saying that a guy, clearly I have one that got me. I'm not talking about like I would never get got by the guy that I like. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a guy who I'm not checking for. I'm not wasting his time for him to even try to get me, is what I'm saying. So maybe we're talking about two different things.
Okay.
Like I'm not too big to get got in general. I got got. I'm in a relationship. But I'm talking about a guy that I'm not interested in. He can't swoon me. You know what I'm saying? Like he can't get me. If I'm not attracted to you, you'll never be able to get me. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, Lex is the only one that said she would date him. Why would you date him, Lex? Was he just cute?
Who?
Lex said that she would date this last one.
With the tie?
Yeah, the one with the...
Oh, I go on a date with him. Don't mean nothing gonna come of it, but I mean, I don't know. A couple years in the friend zone, maybe.
Molly loves the friend zone. Molly loves the friend zone. Like she like graduating niggas.
Maybe, but off of me first impressions, no.
Molly said, "I gotta vet you for 2 or 3 years."
I do. I have to vet you for a long while. You can't just. It's gonna take how long you willing to invest?
And then it's that may be true. Talk, and I don't be wanting to hear it all the time. Like, can we just sit here in silence?
Yeah, that may be true about Molly.
You have more fun when you're in the friend zone because it's like y'all get to meet each other, and it's not like y'all not really trying to impress each other like a date.
She brought up this getting out of the friend zone for a couple. She brought it up a couple thousand times.
I've never been a dater unless
that is
it was
very
somebody
true
else
about
familiar with. I don't. Yeah, you got to be familiar.
Admirable. I'm glad that you.
Or you have to be like a friend of some. Like you have to be familiar. Can't just be coming out of the woodwork and we're gonna be dating. That's not my personality.
You feel unsafe?
I just gotta know what I'm dealing with.
And when you in the friend zone, you get to see everything they do, all the F shit,
Talk about
everything.
women.
That don't
They
change.
hidden folders, all that stuff.
That don't really change much though.
What? Yes,
But
they do.
it'll tell me if I can accept you for who you are or not, you know.
I think that the more transparent you are with women, if it ain't nothing like crazy and egregious, and you know what I'm saying, like on some illegal type shit. But I think the misconception with a lot of guys is that them being transparent with how they talk and how they deal with women and shit like that, that somehow turns women off. I don't think it does at all. I think a lot of times it actually draws a woman closer to you.
No, dudes will talk themselves out of a situation, or yes, they will definitely do that.
Not if you like them. We could say some of the most egregious shit. That junk will not matter at all. It doesn't even matter.
I don't know.
Chicks will make all kind of exceptions.
I beg to differ.
Chicks will make all kind of exceptions. They will throw away every single fucking standard that they said that they had, and they be like, you know what? But let me just see. And they just gotta see. They gotta see it.
It don't matter that you shouldn't be emotionally centered, uncentered, where you're just accepting anything. I'm sorry. At some point, you got it. It's like, I don't know. It's some. I'll talk to you about it offline.
What?
I'm with it.
No, because like.
No. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Okay.
Don't say it. Yeah,
that's funny.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, it's so many different little asterisks that make sense. The first thing is if she feels safe to be the real her around you. Because see, the misconception is, oh well, he can talk himself out of it. But a lot of times, what women also is not considering is who they are, and so part of what, in my opinion, part of who women are in a relationship is her identity. So if she feels comfortable as fuck around you, that's just as good as if you know what I'm saying, you him to her. So the minute that she can get super comfortable and she can be who she truly is, that's it, bro. Like that you already 51% there. You 51% all the way there, bro. And so it's a lot of little asterisks that you got to throw in there. A lot of people like to go based off of the little superficial shit. That shit don't matter. None of that. I mean, it matters, but it doesn't matter as much if there's some other things that go along with it.
He still could talk himself out of it. Men are stupid. And sometimes they end up being the ones that overthink.
That's the reason why I say that you can be honest with a chick, because being honest with a chick is not necessarily just about, you know what I'm saying, you telling her who you are. It's disarming her to feel comfortable enough to be her around you. So, anyways, we can go to the next person. Shout out to the preachers. Shout out to the preachers.
Things I look for in a woman as a 26-year-old. Number one, you got to be at least 22. Every year this goes up. I turn 27 in a month. It'll go to 23. I'm sure when I get older, that will widen a little bit, but not too much. You know what I mean? Right now, 22 is the hard cutoff. Also, how mature is this 22-year-old? Number two, independence. You got to be independent. Emotionally, especially, you have to be independent. Okay. Do we go to therapy? I recommend therapy to everybody. Also, there's a little nuance. How are we feeling? How are we healed? Financially, are you taking care of yourself? Are you mature enough to take care of yourself? Now, there's some nuance to this. If there's some
Miss Sanchez and already got bored with him.
Extenuating circumstances. I'm looking for a partner. I'm not looking for someone that's only looking for someone to take care of him. You know what I mean? I'm looking for a partner. Number three, does she reciprocate? How does she react to flowers on the first date? How does she react to flowers on the second date? She's not obligated to do anything. Flowers is something that I'm just giving a gift. Does she reciprocate with effort, with time? Do I have to drag it out of her when we're going to meet next? Is she reciprocating She doesn't have to reciprocate 1-to-1. It can be different things, right? But is she also putting in something? Am I doing all the work? Okay. Number 4, communicate. If you're late, that's cool. Just tell me. We're adults. If something pops up, that's cool. Just tell me. We're adults. No big deal. If you don't want to date, if you are not interested, tell me that. Hey, I'm not interested. Okay, cool. Completely fine with me. You're good. You're not interested? I'm out. The first 2 dates, if you can't communicate effectively, who knows? All right. Can you step up and make a decision? Last one, number 5. Can you step up and make a decision? You don't have to make a decision. I'll tell you exactly where to be, when to be, what time to be. I can make decisions. That's fine. But if I don't want to, if I can't, whatever, can you still make one? Hey, I picked every single thing. The whole day is planned out. You just need to make these 2 decisions about these 2 different things. You can't do that. How are you going to be able to make a decision down the road with a bigger thing? You know what I mean?
Lady.
Things I look for in a woman as a 26-year-old.
He's fine. He is fine. I'm kidding.
You think he's fine?
No.
Fine, and what else?
He's white and annoying. That's the only 2 things I got for you. He's annoying. Now, talking about talking too much, he talks way too much. And he used the term.
He only talked for 2 minutes.
That he was ranting, and he said partner. That threw me off. I kind of stopped listening once he said that. I was like, yeah, I don't do the but. He sounds young. I don't do those buzzwords. I don't. He's annoying. Like, I would never go on a date with him, ever.
Yeah. He sounds like an average looking white guy. His hairline might be a little bit receded. He might be in his car. He might have been on Adderall since he was about 6 or 7, or Ritalin or something. And he sounds like he should probably date somebody 25 to his age, because he wants a lot from a 22-year-old. It would be a pass, a no.
He sounds just way too understanding, which makes me think he might be overweight, dirty blonde hair, of course, a white guy. I don't know. Then you go up every year. Then he sounds like he wants 50-50. He want a partner. He wants you to be 50-50. Yeah, I was definitely passing when he started talking.
Treehouse says way too understanding is crazy.
I mean, if you're late,
communication.
You don't like that, Molly?
No,
because if a person, I don't know.
I mean, the being late thing, okay, I understand that, but what else do we have to communicate about? You should be
when you two understand,
you should be
outdoors. Deal with anything. Like, he seems like he'll just deal with anything. Now that,
and then therapy, why are we going to therapy? We'll be trauma bonding over. Like, what's the therapy for? And you're only 27. We gotta go to, and I'm 22, and I gotta go to therapy. Like, it was just too many red flags.
I feel like he was just using talking points. And you have to be healed. And if she's 22, what kind of trauma she been through?
Thank you, girl.
All these mentors.
The delusion of the patriarchy. They talk about feminism.
So you wouldn't talk to him either, then, Miss Sanchez?
It's a hard no.
Lex, would you talk to him?
Nah, it sounds like being with him would be like being in the World Cup or the Olympics.
Well, he might be a police.
And I don't want to feel like I'm going through the mud with you, but I want to be there while you going through the mud. And I don't know. It just don't sound like us.
Talk to him?
No, I wouldn't. I might hang out with you once or twice, but I would never. You seem like you somebody that if I want to feel like what it's like to be on cocaine, I could holler at you and make me link.
All right, let me show y'all this guy.
Oh, Quentin ain't judging us, or he judging us?
Yeah, Judge Quentin, would you like to judge the women?
I mean, he kind of already did.
Cooked. Everybody's cooked. Because these are some. Well, I guess these women don't say it, but I think most women, when you say I'm healed, like they probably like perk up their ears because they love a healed nigga. They love a nigga who done the work. And
he probably
no, they don't.
You
But
ain't
if
even
you
30.
Probably
but when you are something, you want to be about it. You don't really say it. It shows on you. You like the
think it's the
aura and the
opposite.
presence of somebody that's.
I think
whatever
that
you're
women want an
interested in is gonna
unhealed nigga.
show. You want a what?
I think that women want an unhealed man. They don't want no healed guy.
Nah, that's not.
I don't want you to have to heal
Women
or
don't even be
unheal.
healed if
Just
they're
be
trying to
normal.
heal, man. Nobody
Like,
does
what-
the work for real. That's just something to say. Like, what did you do that was the work? Like, in a lot of people in therapy, it's like therapy to me is supposed to be a tool to kind of get through certain things.
Women
People
don't want no nigga in therapy.
Well, it seemed like you're.
Women
No,
want
it's
a,
just that
women
when you.
want a dude that pays for them to go to therapy.
What I'm saying, no, what I'm saying is
They don't want a dude that's in there. They don't want guys. Women don't want dudes that's healed. They want a dude that knows how to trauma bond and manage through his toxicity effectively. That's all it is.
You don't want a guy that sounds like he wants to sell what he's saying. You want him to be about what he's saying.
I don't know why dudes keep trying to heal. The more unhealed you are, the better off you are in a relationship.
Why y'all gotta heal?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what kind of parents y'all have to be healing? Like, I don't. What is there to heal from? You gotta heal. You need to be single. Be single. Don't be trying to date man or woman. Like, because that's stupid. It's just dumb. I don't know. Nobody should have to be there with you while you heal. That sounds like a private process.
Somebody says they have to heal. I'm literally.
I believe that men that are
I don't
healing.
think you got that booty hole to play with. What we?
I was just about to. I was about to say. I think
healing
that guys that say that they healing are usually gay.
Yes, I don't get it.
Or not even gay.
Or mama beat them
times,
down.
A lot of times they are saying that shit to impress women. Well, let me know when y'all want the great reveal.
Face reveal.
Oh dang, I forgot.
I forgot about it.
Yeah. Y'all don't want to see this nigga. Y'all
I want to see that hairline.
Y'all don't even care about this nigga. Y'all ain't excited. And when I was doing the other ones, okay. On this nigga, y'all like, okay, I forgot about that shit. All right, cool. You got it then.
There's a lot of unpacking going on.
Fuck it. Let's just go all the way in on this one. We not even gonna do a countdown, my nigga. What does he say? He's 26?
Yeah. 27. Oh, something.
Jesus.
Oh, he got on a hat. I knew it.
my
God,
That nigga, that's MAGA, nigga. That's fucking MAGA.
Part of Georgia.
And he's sitting in his car.
Dirty blind.
With an
He
American
probably
flag.
had a receding
Let me see if he got a
hairline.
belt.
Confederate
Let me
flag.
Like,
It looked like I was talking to you
right outside his door.
like at the lounge. Like we could sing Rockstar Nickelback. Like
Yo.
He worked construction.
Yes.
Hey, yo, hold on. I didn't even get a chance to play the nigga video, and y'all already.
Doesn't matter.
Yo, when you pull up.
Whoa.
See, I told you.
Hold on.
Lumberjack.
Hold on. Now I know how them niggas feel on Pop the Balloon, bro. When you walk in and the first thing people say is Jesus.
Jesus.
That's the first thing the nigga said was
that's a hard
Mighty
26,
God.
baby. You
That's
sure
a hard
26,
baby. I forgot he said 26.
That's
Go to his profile. I need to see that hairline.
He looked like he watched child porn.
Somebody in the chat said that nigga look like a hunter.
Studied.
What the fuck does a hunter look like? When the first thing that you say in 2 seconds, nigga, Jesus, like damn.
He got
let the nigga get his thoughts off. Man, I'm playing this nigga video. I prefer equity and inclusion just like everybody else. Fuck it. Come on.
But I tell you what,
profile too.
Anton, he makes a good friend.
No, hold on. Let's go. Hold on.
He like a straight shooter.
Check
need to waste no time.
Number one, you got to be at least 22. Every year this goes up. I turn 27 in a month. It'll go to 23.
I knew he had a notepad.
I'm sure when I get older, that will widen a little bit, but not too much. You know what I mean? Right now, 22 is the hard cutoff. Also, how mature is this 22-year-old? Number two, independence. You got to be independent. Emotionally, especially, you have to be independent. Okay. Do we go to therapy? I recommend therapy to everybody. Also, there's a little nuance. How are we feeling? How are we healed financially? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you mature enough to take care of yourself? Now, there's some nuance to this. If there's some extenuating circumstances, I'm looking for a partner. I'm not looking for someone that's only
Always
looking for someone to take care of me. You know what I mean? I'm looking for a partner. Number three, does she reciprocate? How does she react to flowers on the first date? How does she react to flowers on the second date? She's not obligated to do anything. Flowers is something that I'm just giving a gift. Does she reciprocate with effort, with time? Do I have to drag it out of her when we're going to meet next?
I will say he does have a nose ring, so he probably not MAGA.
Nah, he MAGA.
He got a hoop nose. He got a.
He look like he MAGA when he mad. He definitely will call you the N-word when he mad.
No, he got a hoop. He got a hoop nose ring.
Don't matter.
He looks like he drinks Monster energy drinks.
He like he drink Four Loko and Budweisers.
This nigga wild, bro.
Where the profile?
Those ring is throwing me off. Oh my god.
Somebody said gay hunter.
So wait a minute. Nigga said he got a gay. How you got a gay mustache? What is a gay mustache?
That is a rape man.
It's not even a gay mustache. It's with the nose ring that makes him look kind of different.
Look how pale his hand.
I don't think
he ain't even getting no sun.
Yo, the chat is insane, bro. The chat is out of control. They said that nigga Chud the communist. What's wrong with you niggas, bro?
Where the profile? Let's see. I want to see if he got dirty blonde.
Oh, his profile. I got you.
He definitely got dirty blonde hair.
I forgot to do the profile. My bad. Let me get the profile.
Oh, he might be bald.
Ooh, no, I see a little hairline on the side.
Well, first of all, his name is Rebelicious.
No.
You're
Rebelicious.
He likes both. I'm telling y'all. He likes men and women.
That's his name. His name is Rebelicious.
He like trans.
That's what I'm saying. He likes both. He's wet.
He got hair.
Yeah, he's that dude.
And his
off
hairline
Ozark.
is back there.
What is that?
He's from Texas.
Redneck.
He's from Texas. I can tell by the way.
He has a very chunky face. Like his face is very chunky.
He looks older for no reason.
He loved dogs.
He definitely lying. Talking about he 26.
Yeah,
What do you mean
for no reason?
No, he might be
for no
26.
reason? What does that mean?
Because it's
Look
like
at that with the glasses. If
Yeah,
he's
you know how the
26,
niggas that
Told you he drinks Monster.
look how he's standing on that
Hey, Brady was right.
That's like a standard. That's like a dad pose. Don't do that.
I don't know who needs to hear that.
No,
Some of my.
short.
Oh, am I from?
bro, he from Austin.
What is them? Yeah, she mama.
He doesn't like. I mean, he looks a little fit though. I'm not gonna lie. He ain't like. He looks more fit than I would have thought. His face looks fat.
Because he's gay, Brittany.
I mean, I can't say he's fit because he's gay.
Dirty
I'm actually
blonde.
surprised.
Not dirty blonde.
Is who's playing that music? Is this on his profile?
Yeah.
What is that?
I told you he said the N-word. I told you. I'm
That's his
right.
profile. What you mean?
Oh my goodness.
That's his music. That ain't my music.
I just can't get over how old he looks. That's crazy.
They don't.
Yeah, he might be on the gear. A lot of the time.
He's on every date nap. I promise you, he's on every date nap.
A lot of times
Yes, he
when
is.
they on them when they on Roy's and shit, that shit age you like crazy.
Wow.
Well, and look at that
Seriously.
workout video. Yeah,
Maybe it's genetics. Like he,
he
might
definitely
be
has
on
a
the
lot.
gear.
Like his
he
body's
probably
not-
don't like his mom or something.
Yo, somebody called it in the chat.
Football
He might
player.
be on the gear. That might be what be aging them niggas and making them look so old.
What is gear?
It's some
It's Roy's
steroids.
basically.
Oh, I'm like, what is gear?
Yeah. A
I
lot
just
of times when they be taking all of that extra shit, it make them like 58 fast. They be 28 looking 50.
That's scary.
So, all right. Y'all are a tough crowd. I will say that. I don't know what to give y'all next, to be honest with y'all.
A hood dude. See if we can get
No. It's gonna be a pass.
I don't know what to do now. Y'all got me in a perplexed situation.
I think because most of the gyms are not on social media talking about what they're looking for.
Why do you have a notepad? That's how you know he wasn't genuine. You will remember what you want in a person. You don't got to look at a notepad.
All right, I got y'all. Y'all ready?
A busy woman, like busy, productive woman, not a busy woman that ain't getting shit done. A busy, productive woman. I think that's one of the. It be like, I don't know, man. It just be like, damn, she got shit going on. Like, how can I make her day better? Can I send her flowers to her job? Can I pull up and bring her some lunch? Like, I be really with the smallest. I just want to see you maybe a couple minutes for real. Like, let me just bring you some flowers at work, or let me just, you know what I'm saying, like. Let's meet down the street from your law office and let's grab some coffee and kind of chat. Like, let me just scan my card and let me pay for your coffee. And you know what I'm saying? As you walking back to your office, or let me drop you back off your office, whatever the case may be. I'm not saying I want to grab all your time because you're a busy, productive woman. So am I.
Well, he's black. He wants a lawyer.
Reading super chat shortly. I'm listening.
He sounds like he might be cute. He sounds like he might be attractive. He didn't really say much. He's definitely a black guy. He sounds skinny. Like, let me say fit. Let me not say skinny. He sounds fit. I like the fact that he ain't trying to like take up too. Like, I like that he has his own thing going on. Just wants to see you real quick. You know, goes about his business. You know, that I like. Yeah, I didn't really get much from him though. But he sounds like he might be cute.
Would you talk to him based off of what he said?
Yeah, because I like what he said.
Okay. Molly?
Sounds brown skin, or maybe slightly a little bit darker, maybe some waves. Sound a little bit on the thicker side to me. He's probably in his car. Probably just dressed normal. Probably about 32 to 35 years old. I would probably go on a date with him, but I wouldn't. He would be like in rotation because he needs a woman who works really hard and really like hardworking. So we probably wouldn't click right there. I don't have the aspiration to be a lawyer. So I would go on a date. Maybe 2 to give him a chance, but he needs too much ambition out of his woman. That turns him on, and that's a red flag. That's a bit feminine to me. But I like what he was saying too, like Brittany.
All right.
I like what he was saying because I don't need you up under me 24/7. I love my space, and he got me right there with that. Well, you busy? Cool. I agree, Molly. He might be a little on the chunky side, probably dark skin, probably got glasses. Do we got some kids? Probably. And I'm saying he about 40. Between 40, 45, probably young though. The voice wasn't sexy though. Like he couldn't talk me to sleep or through it. So I don't know. But I might go
through what?
I might let him take me out and see how it goes if I'm just going off his voice. Q, mind your business.
All right. Y'all ready for the reveal?
Lex didn't say nothing.
Lex is not on.
Oh, okay.
Q didn't judge us.
Yeah, Q, I need y'all to judge him. I know Slimmy is fighting the chats right now. So. Slimmy is heavy.
Slimmy just here so he don't get in trouble.
Slimmy is fighting heavy in the chat right now.
Why they messing with Slimmy? He ain't even
Slimmy is battling motherfuckers in the chat left and right. He's saying, "Shut your bitch ass up."
Why you so mad? Well, at least he ain't screaming at us. I don't know.
No. That's on me. No.
If you just said that about anybody else on the panel, y'all be saying the same shit. So chill out.
Slimmy is in there in the chat going ham.
I type two things. I'm not really going at nobody.
You said shut your bitch ass up.
Because he said that's Slimmy's son. So if I did have kids, that would be disrespectful as fuck.
Why you reading the chat, Slimmy?
Why not? What's the problem?
You right. Q Diddy, what are your thoughts on the women?
I think they said no so much they gotta like low key try to say yeah. I don't believe them.
He said the right things. Kinda. He need too much ambition.
I think it's weird that y'all want a man that's out the way.
Why?
They say it all the time.
I still think it's weird.
Why?
They just want a nigga that's over there. It's crazy.
I want a man that has something going on, working, and not trying to be up. No woman wants a man up. Well, let me not say none. Some women do like that, but to be up
For the history of
Mm-hmm.
forever, I've never heard this ever in my life. Ever in my life.
Maybe the brainwashing is coming off of women. We don't need y'all like that.
It's some kind of insecurity going on. Like you think he about to do something.
No woman really.
But like most people, they go to work, they 8 hours a day, and then they go home. So y'all just both at home doing what?
He can be in the living room. I can be in the room.
Literally, what typically happens.
When it's
I
time,
might not even want him at the house at all. I might leave.
I like being
Molly has a girls' night on a Tuesday, on a random ass Tuesday.
Find me a $2 Tuesday. I'm just kidding.
Oh shit! I didn't know that was a thing. My bad. That's insane.
I'll be right here live streaming.
That's true.
I
had some waves.
A busy woman, like busy productive woman, not a busy woman that ain't getting shit done. A busy productive woman. I think that's one of the. It'd be like, I don't know, man. It should be like, damn, she got shit going on. Like, how can I make her day better? Can I send her flowers to her job? Can I pull up and bring her some lunch? Like, I'll be really with the smallest. I just want to see you maybe a couple minutes for real. Like, let me just bring you some flowers at work. Or let me just, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's meet down the street from your law office and let's grab some coffee and kind of chat. Like, let me just scan my card and let me pay for your coffee. And you know what I'm saying? As you walking back to your office, or let me drop you back off your office, whatever the case may be. I'm not saying I want to grab all your time because you're a busy, productive woman.
Like, he's not bad looking in the face, but I can't really see.
He ain't showing that body.
Right. Yeah, I can't see his body though. Like, okay, you got a beard, cool.
Let's see what this one with this hat off.
Ain't got nothing in the gym.
Right. It's
red flag.
Tops, but we can't see the arms. Like, I don't. He looks like he
ain't thirst trapping.
Oh yeah, that's true too. He looks like he might be a little tall. I don't like all these in your face. Yeah, I need to be able to see more. But so far he's not bad looking.
He said he from an ATL and he speak 5 languages.
No.
He do sound like
Atlanta disqualified him.
And he think he popping only following 3 people.
What's wrong with that?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. What is wrong with only following 3 people?
You got all these followers and you only following 3. He really think he's
something. That nigga got 500. That's it.
Right. I was like, I only got 457. I thought the 24K was his actual follower count, but he's like whatever.
He chilling. He cool.
Yeah, if the the videos with his wife beater on, you can tell if he's fat or not if you can see his collarbone.
What them legs look like?
I don't think he's bad.
No, you might got chicken legs.
Y'all,
I was trying to see if I saw taco meat. I didn't see none. I don't think.
Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all are a tough group.
Yeah, y'all niggas, y'all was okay. Like it was like flip flop. Like y'all heard him, they're like, yeah, I'm going. Then y'all saw me like, fuck.
No, we still ain't even say we were dating. He could take me on some dates. We could get to know.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with him. I didn't say anything bad. We just want to see more. That's what we're saying.
Y'all a tough group.
I wouldn't waste his time.
He fake busy though. I definitely think that because you so busy, but you got time to make all these damn posts and tell people what you want. You're not that busy.
Maybe that's his job is to do TikTok.
What you gonna do if something happens to the creator economy? I need you to have a backup plan. No. I go. No, he said based in Atlanta. That disqualified him. Pass.
He probably gets like a lot of women and probably be playing games, but I would go on a date. Like I would go on a date.
Y'all are harsh.
I would be wasting his time if I went on a date with him. It would just be purely what I could get out of it. Because you're based in Atlanta. I'll be just worried about his sexuality. I'll be worried about his sexuality too much. I cannot. That's like a standard I have.
Women are harsh.
You could spend money on me, but I can't be like, yeah, my man is from Atlanta. Everybody gonna look at me like
2.0, nigga. This is crazy.
Women are harsh.
We should have gave everybody balloons. Bring y'all's balloons, nigga.
Tell us how
many. Tell us how many people you gonna review, and we gotta get a balloon for each one.
Pop.
It would have been fun if we had balloons.
Nobody had a chance. I don't get it. Like I thought I spanned the gamut. I got a diversity, equity, and inclusion group of guys, and
I picked 3.
They telling us too much what they want. And it's like if you could get it, you wouldn't have to be telling us. You would just be out there getting it. Why do women don't want you? You gotta advertise yourself. You shouldn't have to advertise yourself like that.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
And then he needs too much hardworking woman. What if I want to take a nap? You're not gonna bring me nothing. You're not gonna bring me my flowers and I'm asleep and I'm not working. I don't like that. No.
Yeah, the whole lawyer office thing threw me off.
I gotta be working to impress you. Who's the woman?
And what does he do to be talking about dating a lawyer? It's like it makes you ask.
Yeah.
Like,
you can't date a lawyer?
No. I'm saying what is his career? Because that's most dudes the first job.
What if you just got a regular job? You can't date a lawyer chick?
No, what I'm saying is the first thing a guy is gonna say as far as a woman is not a lawyer when he's talking about a job. He was like, yeah, I could just pull up to your what did he say?
Buy you some coffee.
And it's just like, why couldn't you say her job at the local clothing store? Like a lawyer, that was a weird first job suggestion in my opinion. I was like, oh, okay. Damn, I'm not saying he can't date a lawyer, but
I can't even do no thoughtful thing to get you some
if
shit.
You're giving me an example of a woman's job and you say a lawyer, I'm gonna be like, oh, well, what do you do?
I can't even get you nothing on lunchtime. Damn.
That's not what I said.
A coffee. I'm sure she got coffee in her office. That's not impressive. He don't have nothing to offer. He don't have nothing to offer except the fact he live in Atlanta. And he got a beard and some waves. But some women is going based just off of that. So
True.
He mentioned flowers and coffee.
I was just more so liking that he said we don't have to like be up under each other all day. That's the only thing I really liked that he said. All the other stuff, I was like, whatever.
We don't have a
That's
fucking
the only
chance.
thing I like to.
We don't have a chance, man.
I said I would.
Men have a chance. They do.
That's a chance.
Fellas, get your money up. Chill out. Go slow motion. Go watch a movie. Date yourself. Yeah. At this point, just date yourself.
Just don't broadcast it. Don't put it on the internet. That's pick me, choose me, love me. Like, no, I don't need no man that's advertising himself like that because nobody wants you.
I don't even like guys on Instagram, like social media. Like
me either.
I don't date dudes on social media. Well, not date dudes, but I've never. Yeah. Not
I
really
think,
like active on social media like that ever.
you know what's so funny? So what was it, Monday night? Yeah, Monday night. We had the fireworks here in Detroit. And so the fireworks, everybody come downtown and they kind of be packed. Um, I didn't go because I just didn't feel like battling through traffic to get to the apartment or whatever. Because it was a rooftop party at the apartment or whatever. And so I stayed at the studio and I worked. I worked till about 1:45 in the morning or something like that. And I jumped in the truck and I went downtown, and so it was a lot happening. You know how kind of like how that look is where everybody coming out of the club. That's what it kind of looked like downtown. Like people stayed, they partied, and all of that. And I was looking, and I'm a people watcher, and I like to pay attention to the vibes. And I seen so much motion. Chicks was in between niggas' legs while they was sitting down. People was walking around holding hands. Chicks was trying to get attention. They had the short ass dresses, and the niggas was giving them all of the attention that they can handle. It was all of that happening. And so I'll be thinking to myself, like, what I see in real life, and it be regular ass motherfuckers. Niggas be smelling, it just is what it is. Like, niggas be thugged out, YNs, all type of people. And so I'll be wondering, like, what's the disconnect? Like,
because you guys think all people are the same. Not all women are the same. Not all dudes are the same. So there are women. Well, when it comes to a certain degree, sure, but for the most part, we do think differently when it comes to like certain things. Like there are women and there's women who lie. Let's be honest. There are a lot of women who will lie and say they don't do stuff and they do it. So we know that. But I don't think we all have to like the exact same thing. So if we're up on the panel telling you certain things that we don't do, and you're saying, no, y'all would, because you see it out in the streets, maybe we actually wouldn't. Maybe a lot of women would, but that doesn't mean every woman is going to do the same thing.
I think that when we looking at it online, it may be a different reaction in how people are interacting in real life. Maybe that's what it is. Like, because maybe the vibes is different in real life to where people are actually like having a different reaction to different types of people.
That's true too. I can see that.
Yeah. Don't tell women what you want. You're either what they want or go work on yourself until you what somebody want. Don't be on the internet. I don't think men or women should be broadcasting what they want on the internet. That's weird to me. That's just weird. You're inviting in all type of anything.
Slimmy on the head. Slimmy is on the head top tonight, boy. Slimmy is on chat duty, y'all. So we gonna allocate one person every night to stay focused on holding down the chat. Slimmy is on chat duty tonight. Slimmy is not letting no motherfucker off the hook. He going after women, men, everybody. Don't matter who the fuck you are. Slimmy not fucking around with y'all tonight. So y'all better get on y'all best behavior.
I ain't timing nobody out though.
I ain't say you was timing nobody out. I said you was on chat duty. Shout out to Slim. I don't know. Maybe I'm also a little bit optimistic. Maybe it's just my mindset because I'll be thinking every woman is going. So I'm my default setting is they all fucking.
She might be going for you, but that doesn't mean she's going for everybody.
My default setting when I see a woman is, she cute, but nigga, she fucking. Like that's my default setting until she shows me something different. It's like you start at the end and you work your way backwards when you categorizing people. And so I don't know. I just look at it a little bit differently.
When you say she's effing, do you mean like
she going?
She's just not a virgin? Oh, because I'm like,
I don't think that there's a woman that can't go. I just fundamentally I don't. You hard pressed to convince me that there's a woman that can't go. I don't care who.
For the guy she likes, I think any woman can.
Nah.
But not just anybody. No.
I think that's where men become delusional.
More men can hit than you think, is what I'm saying. Not anybody, but I think more men than not can probably hit that. I'm not talking about you. I'm saying in general.
No, I know. I'm just
the way I see women. I just think I be thinking to my man, oh yeah. That's what's up.
There's a lot of easy women, so I can see why you probably say that. Or
I mean, like I said, unless when you get to know a woman in particular and she shows you a different perspective, okay, cool. So I'll recategorize you and I'll put them over there. But in general, I don't see why they wouldn't. They fucking somebody.
Might not be him though.
Somebody broke through, somebody hit it. So what would make me think that she not going if she went already?
Because it doesn't mean she's going for every dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, it might just mean she went for the guy she wanted to go for. That's why I'm confusing what you're saying. Because I'm like, you're saying, okay, so you're saying if she went for this dude, that means she's going to go, I don't want to say you, but like that she's going for you. That I don't think that that's how it works.
Yeah, and if she going for me, I don't think that I'm so special that she's not going for that she not already. I don't think that she's going for both of us probably at the same time.
Some might, some might, but I don't.
We Eskimo bros.
Because you might have something that she liked that made her want to go for you.
And
other dude probably ain't got that. Every dude ain't got that. That it factor for a woman to want to go.
Listen.
And even if they do, they haven't unlocked that yet.
Let me tell you something. You know what a unique characteristic about a woman is that a lot of times if you get comfortable enough with them, they'll tell you, oh yeah, that nigga tried to talk to me and this nigga tried to holler at me and he in my DMs and all of this other shit. They'll tell you. But they will straight up tell you like, yeah, these niggas is all over me. Now I'm not naive to believe. I'm not naive enough.
Special.
I'm not naive enough to believe that none of these niggas, especially because a lot of times what they be telling you is the higher profile niggas. You know what I'm saying? It'd be the ball players, the rap niggas, the football players. It'd be, who's who inside of the city. It'd be this and that, this and that. Right? So they're not telling you about randoms. They're telling you about niggas that you probably already know, that they don't even know that you know, or you may even be cool with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or you maybe know him as a friend of an associate. So what I'm saying is, if that's what she's telling me about, it's probably some dudes that she ain't telling me about, which I never asked her in the first place. But she felt comfortable enough to volunteer the information because she wanted me to know that she got motion, right? So all I'm saying is, and it may most of the time it be the ones that try to act like that they're not going the most.
But if she's telling you about guys that are in her DM, that doesn't mean she went though. That could just be.
Yes, it does.
No, it does not. Trust me. That does not mean that.
Just because mean she's more shocked, they ain't got nothing else to do.
Exactly. That don't mean she's going just because the dude slides in her DM. Especially if she has motion, she's not picking every dude that slides into her DM. And if they're not getting it, why would the average dude get it? So that's what I'm saying. Maybe I just don't see it that way.
So
because men is I think that's a reflection of men more than anything.
Maybe I'm just cynical. I always think that the safest bet is the bet where you won't be disappointed if you if you're not accurate, right?
I see why you think that way.
So think about it from this lens. If I default and I say, okay, you know what, she a good girl, but then she really going, well, then that means that I might be disappointed. If my default is, man, listen, I'm not special and she going, regardless of how much motion I got, then if she show me differently, then I'll be pleasantly surprised. But either way, you can't disappoint me with something that I already know.
I get
And most
that.
of the time I'm right. Most of the time I'm right. I'm accurate as fuck.
Accurate. That's my point. I do
accurate.
You should probably think that way so that you're not disappointed, but I don't think that it's a fact.
No, I'm telling you that because 9 times out of 10 it's accurate as fuck. Man, look, think about some of y'all homegirls, okay? Am I right?
No, these women is turning men down off of their
They
height,
are.
Anton. I don't
Nowadays
think that
they
they're
are.
going the way the perception of it might. I'm not saying these women are not sexually active, but they're not going to go with a man just because he have a penis and ball sack. I don't see that. And I think men have that delusion. Similar to just how women think they could just get money out of a man because they're a woman, which ain't necessarily true. It got to be something about you. Got to be something about you to make you want to make
There
the
are
effort.
some women who will go. Like I can't say that that's not a thing.
But just because she's up with him, don't mean he's gonna have a chance.
I don't know why you're not saying most.
Because I don't see, maybe because I don't see most. I know some in a
How
few.
many women do you know that have been celibate over the last
Well, I ain't talking about
3
celibate.
years?
I didn't say women ain't having sex.
Hold on. Follow me here. How many women do you know personally that have been celibate for at least 4 years, 3 years? Let's say 3 years.
None.
0, right? And that means that somebody hitting.
Yeah.
Somebody fucking, right? So that means that she went.
But most of them are married that I know, and
remove the married chicks. That don't count. How many women do you know that's not married that's been celibate for 3 years?
No, I'm saying like I'm not saying that they're not having sex though. I don't feel like that's what we're talking about. We know that women are having sex.
What is
There's
going?
no
Brittany, what's going in? What is going?
You keep changing it. So you're saying
I'm asking you what's going
because you're talking about okay. So to me, what it sounds like you're saying is they're going because you keep saying multiple dudes, and you're also bringing up dudes who got motion, and then you're saying if she's going for the guy with motion, then she's going for the regular guy, and I don't agree with that. Just because a guy slides in your DM and he has motion doesn't mean she's actually going. If anything, nowadays women are turning those dudes down because they already know what is about to be nothing for the most part, and you do have those little stragglers who get excited about a celebrity sliding into their DMs, sure. But I don't think that's most, is what I'm saying. I just don't see that.
What's going, Brittany?
I just told you. The girls going for the dudes who got the money and the regular dudes I'm going off of what you said.
Going is just going. It's just going.
See,
Anton, man.
So if they're in a relationship, that means
Anton.
So if she's not a virgin, she's going.
Anton,
what?
You've allowed these women to lie all fucking night, dog. Like you've allowed them to lie all night, unchecked. Just let them have it, dog. Like it ain't no point in like this back and forth. This shit is ridiculous. This whole
you and I know. You and I know.
It's been fun, Slimmy. This whole thing has been fun.
Slimmy, you and I both know.
It's been pathetic to see women lie. It's really pathetic.
You can't say we're lying. You don't know what's going on inside of our brain. You don't have any probes on our head.
I can say guaranteed that I know y'all that went for less with these dudes that we've seen. I know y'all that went for less.
Ooh.
So just you could try and convince men of anything else, but it's just been too much cap, man. That's all I just have to say.
I just think that most women in general in society is if she's active then why is she not active? You know what I'm saying? Like if she's active and she went for whoever she going for. And so if he got her, what makes you think that I can't? Or what makes me think that he
Because you
can't?
ain't got it like that. Like, you don't have it like that.
Or what makes me? Oh no. Let's revise it.
They see
Well,
themselves all the same.
if I got her, then what makes me think that he can't?
Because you might not be what you can think that you're that person.
I got her, then what makes me think that he can't get her?
I mean, you can think what you want to think, but that doesn't mean she went, because in our minds, in a woman's brain, you ain't got what he got. So that's what makes it different. You can assume what you want to. I can't change what you think. But in our brains, the reason why I went for him are these specific reasons. The reason why I'm not going for you is because you ain't got what he got. It's really that simple. So there's been plenty of dudes that I know personally that's just like, okay, he has this that I like. You ain't got that. And it don't even have to do nothing with money, because there's been money dudes that ain't had it. So trust me, that ain't even the issue. It's just you might not have that. You know how like some women say like, I need to feel, even on like with popular and this, like, I need to feel this thing. Not every dude makes us feel that way. So every woman ain't going for every dude, because you might not have that oomph that I'm looking for. That's what I'm saying. So
that's cool. I like that. You know, a little spice makes the show good.
Not spice.
No, it's good. I like that. It's an interesting take. However, right place, right time, right opportunity. All that shit go out the window, bro. I mean that sound good, but we see different in real life.
Facts. The reality of the matter is, the reality of the whole thing is, women like to publicly act like and act like they're not in a certain type of men. They like to publicly bash them. They talk all this crazy shit on in public. Next thing you know, you find out this motherfucker been hitting that shit for 3 years, and she bitter. She bitter about that shit. That's the reality.
Men do too. Do you
No,
see their
men
first
don't do
baby
shit like
mama
that.
or the fat chick that they be with,
stop.
that they hide?
Men is not gonna downplay. Men are not gonna downplay a woman that they've been smashing for so long, unless she's just trash. She will have to be trash for a man to do that.
Yep.
But that means that
No man is gonna downplay. No man is gonna downplay a woman publicly and he's smashing her. And no, he ain't gonna do that. Now, what he might do is downplay the fact that he don't want everybody to know that that's who he's dealing with. So he might just be like, nah, you know, like we cool. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't want his business out there.
What's the difference?
Be quiet. This is a totally different thing. But women, y'all like to put on this front as if y'all don't like certain type of dudes. And then comes to find out, y'all been getting blasted by him.
No, I think that women definitely.
It's a part of cancel culture.
Men do that too.
It's a part of cancel culture.
Humans do that. Like what?
I don't think that means that we're not talking. I'm talking about going or not going. Women.
They're telling us they're a monolith. Brit, you gotta listen. They see themselves.
Molly has a hard time listening and comprehending things. She doesn't listen and take in things well and regurgitate
so if we have sex
responses
with
back out
we'll
properly.
open our legs for all. Y'all are a monolith.
You can't take what she says seriously.
If a girl likes the hood dude,
I don't think that y'all open y'all leg up.
To me, she went because he had what she was looking for. So to me, I'm still keeping it on the she's going part. If a woman sits there and says, oh, I don't like hood dudes, but the last 5 dudes she dated were hood dudes, guess what? That means that they had that vibe or that oomph that she wanted. So she went for those dudes, but you might not have that.
She might not want to marry it.
So I'm still confused.
Listen. It's not just about, see you missing it.
Maybe I am.
This hood nigga ain't the only nigga that fuck. That's what
I
I'm
just
saying.
gave that as an example. I was just basing off of because Slimmy had mentioned that.
I'm using your same example to illustrate a point. Like,
well, we don't know.
I don't understand why what I'm saying doesn't make sense. I said that if the dude she's going for, let's say he's a hood dude, but then she starts bashing him, what difference does it make that she bashed him? She still went, right? So I'm saying she went because he had something that she liked, but you might not have what she liked. Hence why she's not going for you. I'm just keeping it that she's not going for every type of dude. That's what I'm talking about. She's not going for every woman's not going for every dude. Some women don't like pastors. Some women don't like car salesmen. Like, we don't go for every dude just because you have a penis. That's what I'm saying.
Man,
you might be a
they don't even know what the fuck these niggas do that they fucking half the time anyway. Most of the niggas that fuck these chicks, they don't even tell them anything. They don't even know nothing about these niggas.
It's the vibe, Anton. They don't have.
That's my
they're
point.
not trying to marry him.
That's my whole
Probably
point.
Don't care.
So you're describing something that don't make sense because it's not relevant to the conversation.
It's a feeling.
That's my whole point. That's the whole point. Listen, I've seen a chick who said the person that she was with was a stand-up guy and all of this stuff, and that's who she loved, and she was really faithful to him. And guess who the nigga that knocked her off was? A piece of shit ass motherfucker that ain't have shit going for him.
Yeah, women do that.
It wasn't no type. It was the fact that it was the right time at the right moment, and he caught her in her feels, and he fucked the shit out of her. And he left an imprint on her like a fucking werewolf.
Or maybe she really liked those type of dudes and she was settling for the guy that
she ain't know what she didn't know. She didn't know what she didn't like because he unlocked her. He unlocked her. But she didn't even know her body. She didn't even know she was into getting fucking choked. She didn't know shit about shit until he got to her.
Was her husband the only dude that she ever dated? Because a lot of women, like, let's say, for instance, a Sierra. Sierra always liked more of the hooder dudes. Then she gets with the Russell. I personally feel like she settled for Russell when her type is actually the Futures. So, again, I get what you're saying. I think women do lie about. I'm not saying that women don't lie. I've never said that they don't. What I'm saying is, I think the reason why she got with the Russell is because maybe it was something about him. And it could have been something that I wouldn't agree with, like, oh, he's willing to be a step baby daddy to my son. I don't know, but it was something about him. But does that mean that every other dude can have Sierra just because Future and Russell did? No, that don't mean she's going for every dude. Because guess what? I'm sure that after Future, there was other dudes trying to holler at Sierra that she didn't go for. And then she went for Russell.
Yeah, you giving her a little bit too much credit though. But
no, I will never, because I no, I'm not, because I always say that I think
you're contradicting yourself, Brittany.
How? How am I contra? I'm literally saying on
because on one hand you said that she go for the Future type dudes, then she went for the Russell type dudes, but then it was a whole bunch of dudes that was in between there that she went for that may not been the Future type of dudes, the 50s, the Bow Wows. She didn't have a fucking type. She was with Bow, 50, Future, Russell. She spent, hold on, no. And I don't even want to throw her under the bus, but you brought her up as an example. She didn't have a type. They ran the gamut. And that's not even including the niggas that we may not have known who ain't even famous that may have got to it. Shit, for all we know, she probably like girls too.
I mean, we're going to base it off of what we do know. And to me, Future,
no. Listen to what you just said. That's what I'm saying. Y'all are disillusioned. It wasn't that she was going for a Future type of nigga. She was going for all type of niggas that had motion. And they all was different type of dudes. And all of them was with her.
But that's
the industry. I think that's
that's a little
industry
different.
people. They all
that doesn't make them the same type of person though.
It's the
Lil Bow Wow is not Future. They're not. They don't got nothing in common but their occupation.
I'm talking about the type of guy. 50 Cent and Future to me are very much the same type of guy.
The same type of music.
Nobody's talking about their music.
No, Brittany.
You said that
you use an example, and your example is exactly my point. Your example aligns with what I'm saying, not with what you're saying.
So what are you saying? Because I don't understand what I said.
I'm saying that all of the niggas can get it, and it ain't no type, and that she was going. But if you the type of nigga that think, oh, she only going for a Future type of nigga, or oh, she only going for a Russell type of nigga, then that's the reason why you're not getting it. Is because you don't know that she going. You just ain't doing what you're supposed to do to get it.
Okay, so then my point is, do you think a regular guy like, I don't know, I don't want to say nobody on the panel, but do you think a regular guy could have got Sierra? Because if you say that, then you're proving.
Yes.
You think so?
I'm not regular.
Yes.
And I don't. That's my point. I don't.
That's why women are delusional. That's my.
She might have had the regular guy before she was who she was.
That's my. Wait. You think she just started fucking when she got in the industry?
No, see, you're changing it. I don't know.
I'm not changing it. You don't think regular? Wait. You don't think that regular? You don't think that regular niggas hit that?
Anton, we're talking about strictly while she was in the industry. I don't know what she did before she got with Bow Wow.
You can't change it. You can't change it. It's the same. It doesn't matter if you're in the industry or you're not in the industry.
Let me say this. Even
bro,
if
this shit is embarrassing,
you
man.
Can't change it.
About dudes in the industry. I'm talking about the type
Christ.
of guy, not their occupation.
How?
You're talking about their occupation. I'm saying the type of guy. Sierra is from the south side of Atlanta. I think she's always dated hood dudes. My point still stands.
Bow Wow is not a hood nigga.
Come on now. He tries to act like
he stays in Atlanta.
Like, come on now.
He's from Ohio.
By proximity.
It doesn't matter where he's from.
Man,
never came off his
women are delusional. I told you 20 minutes ago, just let them have it, man. This shit is
type of guy that Sierra has dated that we've seen, and then she gets with the Russell. That's a completely different type of dude. Like, that's what I'm speaking on. So yeah, I'm sure she's had plenty of dudes before Bow Wow, but guess what? Those might have been hood dudes too. She's from literally Riverdale, Georgia. So I don't know why.
So why did she get with Russell?
That's what I explained, Anton. That's what I was saying. I said
there's a litany of all different types of guys that some are hood, some are not. Some are nice, some are mean. Some are street, some is clean cut. There's this whole gamut of dudes that she's tied to, but yet we sitting here talking about her type. She ain't got a type.
She settled for Russell because her type wasn't talking about what she wanted them to be talking about. That is why she settled for a Russell.
She don't have no type. That's what he said.
Okay. So okay, she doesn't have a type.
He just named all the men that she's been with, and none of them are the same.
Let's go back to what I said. Let's go back to what I said last week. Y'all gonna cape for black women. Y'all gonna cape. That little Asian chick that was up there, y'all was calling her all type of sluts, all type of shit. Man, Sierra is a known bust down and run through.
I'm not disagreeing with
y'all
that.
sitting up here caping for her, talking about she had a type. She was fucking anything that she could to get them fucking songs and the beats.
I don't do assumptions on people. I don't make assumptions. I only go off of what I know.
We ain't making no assumptions. We know. She was seen with the niggas publicly. She was going.
You're assuming her type. You're assuming her type. You do make assumptions.
You know what? I got two things to say. Women go stay on code, and y'all got it.
How am I capping for her when I'm agreeing with you? I literally never said that she wasn't out here messing with dudes. I never said that.
You said she had a type.
So what? That doesn't mean it can't.
And then you said you don't make assumptions, and you assume she has a type and is an assumption.
But the point that you were debating me.
Black dudes who kind of have a little roughness to them. Why is that not a type? When that's what we've seen her date.
Well, Bow got roughness is crazy.
She was fucking with other dudes that wasn't like that too.
I only seen the dudes that I've seen. I don't know what other dudes y'all seen outside of Russell.
We just told you.
Y'all see?
We just told you.
I saw Future and I saw Russell. The two people she got kids with. That's it.
And Amari Stoudemire. That's all I seen. I don't know who else y'all seen.
Amari Stoudemire is not rough.
Before she got into the industry. I don't know that. Maybe y'all know something I don't know.
I don't think a man could pull Sierra just because he's a man. I think that's very egotistical of men to think that they could pull a woman just because she's having sex with other men.
That's what
I think that's delusional. I think that's the delusion of.
I don't.
Just how because
the
men
mayor
have
of
made
Joe
the
Blow is
rules,
having sex with 16-year-old little boys.
Made societies, and they think that they've made it in a way that they know how women operate, and it's like, no, just because you have a penis is not enough. It's not. Some women, a penis might be enough, but I don't think the average woman, a penis is enough. Whether they'll let somebody have sex with them in private, we would never know, I guess.
Exactly.
But no, I don't. I think men thinking that women are gonna open their legs just because they have a penis. That's delusional. That's our natural biological impulses don't even get turned on by men just because they're men.
And that's what I was literally saying. You might have something.
You didn't say that.
That's well, not in those words, but let's.
Well, you were rambling. You need to be more concise with your
No, I
speech.
wasn't rambling. I said it
Yes,
very
you
well. What I
were.
was talking about when I
Yeah,
said
you
that.
are. We can't hear you. We can't hear you, Slimmy. You're on mute.
That is not rambling. That is just what I said.
You ramble.
Stop
That's
trying
why
to
we
always
don't
throw these same
understand.
buzzwords
You
out.
muted, Slimmy.
It's annoying. Stop reading the chat and trying to say what the chat says. Come up with your own.
I haven't read. My chat's not open.
It's
Nice try.
annoying.
You ramble.
You do it all the time, and you also like to talk about.
You're annoying. You're ramble. You're not articulate. You can talk for an hour. You say a whole bunch of shit, but don't say
And you
nothing.
don't. With your little lame,
You don't
random
fucking
stories
say
that you like to
nothing.
say
You
every day.
waffle. You
Your
flip flop
random
depending on who says who. You don't say nothing.
You gotta just attack the argument. Don't
You tell
attack
the
the person.
goofiest
Just
stories,
attack
and
the
nobody
argument,
says
man.
nothing. So you should really stop
It
contradicting.
look bad.
You're
They look
rambling.
bad tonight. They look
You
bad
can say
tonight,
what you
man.
want to say.
They look bad tonight.
You ramble. You ramble.
Oh well, don't listen.
And
Like, what?
you don't say, and it don't mean nothing. And as soon as someone call you on it, you
talk about
flip
things
flop.
that don't mean nothing
You
every
flip flop.
day,
You
and
flip flop.
nobody
But I stand on something. You don't stand on
We're
nothing.
going to the flip-flop.
You don't
Okay.
stand on not near nothing.
Okay. Okay.
You don't stand on nothing.
Okay.
You said
Don't
I
let
would
them
go on
clip
a
us
date,
up
but I
tonight.
wouldn't date them. What the fuck does that mean? I would go on a date, but I don't date
You
them.
don't know what
What
that
does that
means?
mean?
Are you retarded? You don't know what that means?
We don't know if
No,
you
I
want to be an
don't.
independent woman.
No,
who wanna
I
be a
don't. I would
housewife.
go on a date, but I wouldn't date them. Isn't going on the date dating them?
No, that's not the same. No,
That's not the same thing.
Nigga, I
you
don't
can
know
date,
what
go on a date
So I
with
ain't even
people and not be
entertaining
dating them.
He just wants to be an ass, and I'm not entertaining you. So okay, like I don't even know why you're talking to me.
That's normal girl stuff. I'm not gonna argue after I argue.
Normal girl stuff. So it's not a
Normal chick stuff. I'm not gonna argue after you. I'm not gonna entertain you when you spent the last fucking 2 minutes entertaining me. That's insane.
I said I'm not gonna entertain you being slow. You don't know what the difference of going on a date and dating somebody is?
Nigga,
that's crazy.
Nigga. If you go on a date, y'all dating, nigga.
Sounds like you're slow.
If you go on dates, you dating, nigga.
If I go on a singular date, I'm not dating.
You dated me. You dated me for one date. Yes.
Oh
fact.
heck no. Y'all finna stop your dates out of here if y'all think that's dating.
She said, "Hell no."
I wish I would go out to eat with somebody.
If you let me take you out one time, nigga, I'm gonna say
that's
yes.
delusional.
I dated her, nigga.
That's delusional. That's a man who lie on his penis.
Facts.
Red flag.
Britt, you gonna take your L?
I mean, again, you can say what you want to say. I'm not. For the most part, I didn't even disagree with you. I just said that I don't think that every woman is going for every dude. That is as simple as it. You're a guy, so you're gonna see it differently. Most guys view it the way you do. There's nothing wrong with that. And I even agree with you when I said even if that's not the case, you should probably think that way so that you don't disappoint yourself or get disappointed. So it's nothing wrong with the way you think. I just don't agree with it. I don't think it's a fact.
Yeah, well, why would we be disappointed?
I'm not going back and forth about this. I just don't.
No, I'm just asking for clarification on what you said.
I don't know. I'll take the L. I don't know.
Why would a guy get disappointed?
Because he might set a standard for a woman that she might prove otherwise. That's what I'm saying. Like she might come off as she's not a whore, and then he finds out she's a whore, and he might be disappointed because he put her up on a pedestal. So it's better to kind of like even me. Like I like to mentally prepare myself for things so that I don't like either play myself or get disappointed. So I understand why you think that way.
Interesting.
I think these niggas in the chat are more embarrassing than anything. To say that a woman who just, and no offense, but just a woman who just sat up here and kind of contradicted herself, to say that she's exposing the men of the panel is insane. Like, I don't think anyone, I don't know. That's a strange statement.
Who are you talking about? Who contradicted themselves?
I'm not even reading the chat.
I just saw a comment in the chat. But Brittany, you did contradict yourself.
How?
It's not really a big deal. But to say that the women are exposing the men of the chat when the men weren't speaking and the women were pretty much sitting up, they pretty much validated what I said they would do last night. They would say all the men was pretty much worthless. They wouldn't give them a chance. I heard twice, maybe 3 times somebody say they would give somebody a chance. Maybe.
It was only 6 dudes.
And it's but can I speak? Can I speak? Nobody was talking.
You
Nobody
had
was
all this
talking.
time when we were critiquing these men to talk, Slimmy.
Can you please
Why you wouldn't say that when we was what we was talking about? We don't even remember talking about these men no more because it was so long ago.
Man, like y'all gotta get some fucking self-control, man.
Well, you had
like y'all gotta get some fucking self-control. It doesn't. I chose to speak when I chose to speak when I didn't want to be combative. I wasn't even critiquing y'all. I was talking to somebody in the chat, and you still can't give me a split second to keep your mouth closed enough so I can say one fucking thing.
Slimmy, come on, it's every day.
No.
What you got to say today?
Change this shit up. If it's every day, change it up. It's tired.
I'm always gonna be like this. I'm sorry. You have to adapt.
Please,
learn how to adapt.
Please relax, calm the fuck down, do whatever you gotta do. Just stay the fuck off my back because I'm not gonna tolerate it too much more. Please chill the fuck out, man. Please chill the fuck out,
too.
Please chill the fuck out. I wasn't even talking to you or about you. Why the fuck are you commenting on what I'm saying?
Because now you want to have all this smoke for us.
Are you commenting on what I'm saying?
We're in a whole different.
Why are you commenting on what I'm saying? I wasn't talking about you. I didn't say nothing crazy to Brittany. I even said no offense.